So yeah, but it's been a little bit weird the last couple of weeks, but essentially, um, you all made it to Cadiza. You arrived at Lord Omar's estate. You had rooms prepared for you, and were served a nice dinner where you could sit and discuss with him what it was that you essentially needed from him and describe the events that you had all been through. Um, and you learned some interesting things. You discovered that the Fae are not susceptible to conventional weapons, but they do have a vulnerability to cold iron. And as far as Lord Omar knew, the only ones that may make weapons of cold iron is the Order of the Twin Serpents, which is a paladin order that um, have made vows to thwart outsiders that threaten Adyrn. Um, you were also able to convince Lord Omar to introduce you to somebody who could sell spell components, particularly valuable ones, at a discount. Um, you learned that the scroll, which you had hoped could also be replicated and used against the Blight King, only worked for genie kind, and it was a ritual spell that involved the construction of a vessel um, to bind it to. Um,
I
after
think we
the
also got a
dinner,
casting time, right?
yeah,
There's a
1
minute
minute.
to. Okay,
hmm
nice.
And you learned that uh, he would the whatever entity you tried to bind to the vessel would need to be um, weakened considerably for the spell to work. Uh, then all retired to your chambers, but Hirith gathered you into her room, where she was going to attempt to summon the Blight King. But Lady Allura was somehow made aware of these efforts and confronted you all about it. Um, eventually, convincing you all what a horrible idea that would be, while Lujane hid in a closet.
In our bathroom, thank you.
Yeah, the bathtub. It was the bathtub.
Right. Um, so you came up with a new plan to try and communicate with the Blight King, which would be to cast a sending spell uh, in the morning, to try and broker a new deal in which you would release the Black Candle from the dagger in the hopes that he would um, agree to the terms of your original deal and hold those. Uh, yeah, I think that was about it. Unless I forgot anything important.
As a bit about Jared.
Oh, that's Gerard. Yeah, you learned more about a new criminal element in the city known as the Wailing Waifs or the Whispering Waifs, and their leader Gerard. You learned that Hokai had been shipping some sort of super secret weapon to the Empire, um, and the Whispering Waifs were able to discover and procure some of these weapons.
I really hope they're wafer thin.
I hope they get away from us.
Jesus Christ. All right. So yeah, that's we leave you in your rooms where you can take the night, enjoy the benefits of a long rest, and decide what to do in the morning.
Sorry, are the Whispering Waves like Imperial spies?
I don't think so.
No,
Not
they're
from what you've gathered. They're they're apparently guilty of a lot of crimes, including robbery, larceny, arson, extortion, blackmail, kidnapping, murder, pretty much everything.
Oh, so those
Just roll
are
out that
those-
long scroll.
Yeah.
Are those like the Hakai?
They're well, no, the Whispering Waves came into power after Khadiza had done a pretty good job of eliminating the eclipse element in the city.
Okay.
And without that organized crime operation, smaller operations were able to gain more territory and power, and the Whispering Waves in particular have kind of taken on.
And the Hakai have just
The role of the
taken
priest.
advantage of it. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
the
You
Hokai,
could
the Hokai are a people's, like, it's a continent to the far east.
They're just the smugglers.
they're not smuggling
Not-
anything.
Not even smugglers. They
No?
apparently have come to a trade agreement with the Dagoskan Empire.
And
right.
Yeah,
the
I think-
waves are stealing from them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Couldn't
putting it on
remember.
the
Sorry, that's why I wanted to.
No, it's fine.
we were confused 2 weeks ago about it too, so you know. Yeah.
So, do you all retire for the evening, or was there more y'all wanted to discuss?
Never.
Do we still have that bread? I
Well,
really think it's a good idea now.
I think we ate the bread.
I'm completely
here
The bread
is
is gone.
here is the bread.
Yeah, we were all having this, conversation here. Just fucking ate the whole piece of bread, just stuffed it in her mouth. She's like, "Conversation over."
Like, I'm beginning to have second thoughts. No, I think it's a long rest time because I am done with all this stuff. I just want a good night's rest. I want things to be a little bit more normal. They're not going to be. Mark is grumpy.
Yeah, I don't think Luciane has any. She's trying to spend as little time conscious in Khadiza as possible because this place is terrible.
But this is home.
Yeah, it's full of slaves. It's terrible.
It's great.
So we've substituted them for afterlife slaves. Oh,
No,
Making
'cause
good on
my-
the conscience.
My spores don't even do that. They're just spore robots.
Spore bots.
Yeah, they don't touch the soul.
Or nanobots.
They don't touch the soul. They just desecrate the flesh. They don't touch the soul. It's fine.
Like the bed
I don't know if that's better or worse.
I'm sleeping.
It's significantly better.
Okay. Adyrn has gone to sleep.
I'm passed the fuck out, dog.
Yeah, I mean,
Sorry.
Hirith doesn't have anything she wants to do, so she's sleeping as well.
If we want to add flair, Morak's gonna bathe and then go to fuck sleep because goddamn sand's everywhere.
I think we did that when we got in.
He needs another one. It's been really bad.
Oh, okay. Should we take some
Alright.
sort of watch?
If you'd like.
I
Luciane's
mean,
gonna take-
do we need to?
I think you should anyway. I think we've learned that we can't really always be.
Luciane
I don't
doesn't
know.
mention anything, but Luciane does stay up a little bit to try and act as a sort of first watch, just in case.
Morak is not gonna entertain a watch idea. He thinks he's safe.
Okay. Okay. Then you all retire for the evening. You are able to gain plenty of rest without any problems within the security of Lord Omar's estate. And you wake up the following morning to have breakfast served to you. How would you all like to proceed?
Should we send the sending first or deal
We
with?
should get Jazeera first.
Okay.
I think we should deal with our own problems first before
I mean,
adding to our problems.
they're all our problems, honestly.
Well,
I
I mean,
mean-
adding to the problem might not be a good idea right now.
It's not adding to the problem, it's dealing with a problem that already exists.
That's Morak disagrees, but all right.
Still, we want Jazeera back before we want our full strength.
Yeah, I want 10%
So at the
discount.
same time, I can't imagine what a conversation is going to look like between me here with Jazeera and that's two people he's killed and one person he's fucking me. So that's going to be a hard conversation to be very civil in with Jazeera there. But I still think I want a good sword arm with us.
I have to tell you right now if you want to make you feel better.
Does not make me feel better. Let's just
Okay.
get.
Well, I don't see why you're complaining then. Or why you're worried.
All right.
Orc's kind of
It-
jaded right now with death. I think I'm
Yeah.
realizing.
Yeah. So Morik is. I imagine you're definitely going to get the components you need for your spell,
Yes.
right?
I'm also learning the sending spell for the day, but I'll do that when I go home.
No worries. Does anyone want to do anything else?
Yeah.
Anyone need to pick up supplies? Anybody want to visit the guild or the Order of the Twin Serpents? Anybody want to?
Yeah, we need to go deal with.
The body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, with
I
the
would-
we deal with the body, and maybe we should also look up for maybe supplies. Maybe there's stuff in this
Yeah.
city that might help us.
Mhm.
It's a surprise tool that can help us later.
Yeah,
It's literally a dragon.
I want some healing stuff, I guess.
And
Let's just wander to ye old Popeyes.
do you? Are you all sticking together for everything, or do you split up?
We stick together.
I mean, it's up to y'all. It's a really secure city.
I know it is, but I'm like, I think Morak just wants to stick with the group. And
I
he's
think
just
we'll
going to be
stick with the
insistent that his thing is first. And if anyone says no, he'll give him a
Sorry.
look.
The order
What
that
thing is
has.
So remind me what it is that you want to do first. Sorry.
Or 5. Jazeera.
Right. Okay. Well, though we may be able to get some help from Decius's order. So if we go and get him sorted, and they may be able to help. You never know.
Why don't I take just my Decius's body to his order and ask about the. It was them
steel?
that had the
Cold steel.
iron, correct?
Or
Yeah.
color.
All right.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
bring,
right. The cold steel. I forgot about that.
I'll bring Decius's body and see what we can arrange for cold iron. If anyone wants to join me, they're welcome to. Otherwise, let's stick.
Well, I just want to see Liu
Zhang.
Zhang drag the body. That sounds funny.
I think
Well, I'll
Yeah.
just get a slave to do it. They're
Definitely.
overflowing with them here.
stay with the body.
Now you're thinking correctly. Why do the work when they can do it for free?
Okay, so we have Lujane who's
Oh.
taking Decius's body to the Order of the
Serpent.
Twin Serpents. Is anybody going with Lujane?
Me.
Yep.
Here
All
is-
right.
Yeah.
So everybody. Okay.
Okay.
Except
cool.
Momo,
I guess I'm going on my own. I guess.
Momo and
I
Momo
guess
can
I'm going with
go.
them.
Can go vibe.
Momo's sticking
Guess I-
with Morak. That's the only one Momo knows right now.
Yeah, Momo and
Yeah.
Momo. The Momos.
I am not Momo.
The Moes.
I guess I think Morak would go on his own then and get this diamond because I think that's more important to him.
than this other thing.
Okay.
If I'm being honest. Yeah,
Okay.
so I think it'll be those group and then me.
Okay.
I think maybe in that case, Hirith would go with Morak.
Okay. All right. Lady Allura is getting her things together as well, and she meets you outside in Lord Omar's courtroom. Who'd we lose?
Busy.
Rizzy.
Okay. That's okay. And yeah, so she's getting ready to go and speak with the Guild of Mercers, who their location is in the larger open market in the city. The Order of the Twin Serpents would be near the statue of Eurus. And the components merchant would obviously be in the market.
Okay. Let's do the snakes first since Frizzy dropped.
Actually, Lujane's gonna approach Lady Allura. You're seeing your Mercer buddies, is that correct?
Yes,
When is that? Is that soon?
I'm heading there now.
Okay. I mean, if it's gonna be in the next, I'm just gonna cast a spell on you. You just need to, you don't need to squawk like a bird. That's
Why?
just a joke I was doing.
What is the spell?
It's Eagle Splendor. Just do your best, okay? Katesh was the one good thing in this whole continent, and seeing Khadiza has reminded me of that. So, yeah, do good,
Make
please.
a persuasion check with advantage.
Yay!
Okay. She looks at you suspiciously for a moment, but she's always wanted to give you the benefit of the doubt. So she nods her head in agreement and allows you to cast the spell.
And then
Yeah,
starts
cast.
to just convulse in pain as she's attacked by
Yeah.
spores.
No, I just put a hand on her shoulder and give her Eagle Splendor, and I say, just like, yeah, we rarely see eye to eye, but you know,
Kirith sees this and she's like, "How come you didn't make her yell like a bear?"
what? Because I don't think she would have. Is why.
It would yelling at all in this situation would seem inappropriate and not very proper.
But I do feel like you probably have a really good yell.
Yeah, can you give us just your eagles, your best impression of an eagle? You have those here, right?
We have eagles, yes.
Okay.
But no, I'm not going to do an impression for you.
Okay, that is your decision, and yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go now. I've tried my best. Good luck. Goodbye.
Whenever you finish what you're doing, if you'd like to meet back up at the Guild of Mercers Bank, when we finish up, we can walk back together.
Yeah, that would be okay.
Get some coffee.
What?
I don't know. Like if just like get some
Oh, just
coffee
hang
while
out?
you're in the market. I mean,
Yeah.
Hirith and Morak would probably be closer around, but anyway.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter.
So, with Hirith and Morak going to see the components merchant, and the rest of you going to the Temple of Eurus, do you set up like a rendezvous point or anything?
I mean, Allura kind of just gave us one,
No. Okay.
so I guess we'll go
Be a
meet her
good
after.
place, probably.
Yeah.
Then you go off in your separate directions. You would have to pass through the market to get to the Temple of Eurus. In that time, if any of you wanted to purchase anything, or you could wait until you come back from the temple, it's up to y'all.
Alright. Do I have any gold? I feel like I don't. I feel like that was the... Yeah, not really.
Did anyone
I
need
would
to
probably
make
get it afterwards, personally.
Yeah.
after? Okay.
Just so I know how much I have left after dealing with everything else.
Right. Okay. Then yes. So BG has been instructed to offer as a sort of guide through the market, and she's the one that takes you to the components merchant. The market itself reminds you a lot of the Grand Bazaar in Port Ghazi. You see a lot of open air trading stalls and tents overhead too, or not tents, but fuck, what's the word I'm looking for?
Like,
Tarps, colorful tarps hanging overhead to provide a bit of shade. But you also see more permanent storefronts than you did see at the one at Port Ghazi. And yeah, once BG leads you to the components merchant, the rest of you split off and start heading towards the temple. You step inside and you immediately get like a strong smell of incense, cinnamon and sandalwood. You see a variety of dried herbs and like sticks of bark and things hanging from the walls, being dried out, and you see tiny boxes full of various kinds of powders and jars filled with strange and not too appealing looking things, like petrified eyes of newt. And Bijou does lead you over to speak to the merchant, who turns to you with a large smile. He's a rather rotund man with a bald head and a very big curly black beard that is just drenched in oil and glistening in the sunlight coming in through the windows. How can I help you today? You're not there. Oh yeah, you are. You're with Marek. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm with Marek. We're friends of Omar. We're looking for diamonds for a spell.
Right,
You
right.
said-
Yes. He
Is
did
this the one
send
that was
word
in close
ahead.
contact?
Yes.
And he said you were a close friend of his, and friends help friends out.
Right. He sent word ahead saying that asking a bit of a favor in regards to the prices, which I'm more than happy to do for a friend of Lord Omar. I guess it all depends on the type of spell.
I don't know of any others like otherwise. I don't know of any other spells that use diamonds.
Off the top of my head, I know the only one I need is the 500 GP, which I might just grab here
There's the revive, isn't it?
here,
It's like
just in
300.
case.
We're doing some greater restoration spells.
That's
So you'll be needing some diamond dust then.
Right, but we would like some whole diamonds to try and maximize the product essentially, and we'll grind them ourselves.
Right.
That's how
Right.
diamond value works. They don't
Well-
get more expensive when you have a giant one.
Don't worry about it.
Make a deception check.
Okay.
To him.
Like this is yeah.
Because I saw what you saw. So.
I'm just gonna say I'm feeling lucky and just roll with advantage. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay.
21. Okay. That's just enough.
You
Right.
might just
I
think
mean,
you're a genuine idiot.
I'd be more than happy to grind the diamond dust here if you'd like. You really don't have to go through all that trouble.
Oh, it's
kind
no
of a
trouble.
hobby of hers.
Right.
I actually really like the feel of it. It's really embarrassing, honestly, but that's why I like to do it.
I understand. I'm the same way. Just something about the dust, falling between your fingers. It just. I understand.
I really like just grinding it in the mortar. Yeah. Anyway.
A mortar. Make
More
another
just kind of
deception check with
looking at you two,
disadvantage.
just kind of.
What? Why don't you use it? Did you not use like a mortar and pestle? to
Not
grind?
for a diamond, the hardest substance on Earth.
What do you use?
Another diamond.
What? To grind a diamond?
You'd
Make
have
your
to
deception check with disadvantage.
No, what do you use?
grind
Yeah,
two diamonds.
you would use like magic and another diamond.
Oh my god, I hate my life. I spoke too much. Can I just
You gotta keep the life short and simple.
I know. Can I just can I just say I'm feeling lucky again and do a normal roll?
Just a regular roll, sure.
Yeah.
No, let's talk.
I mean, you're always better off to wait till after the roll's revealed.
That's true.
You should have said something like building a golem.
Hold on. Where the fuck is how come I'm okay, there it is.
Did you reset it?
No, I did.
Okay.
I should have just said I'm adding to my diamond collection
Yeah,
because I like
I feel
diamonds.
lucky.
Crying out loud.
Okay. I'm not really sure I've ever heard of that technique. You must have a very large diamond on your pestle to be able to. Right. Well, that's impressive. I didn't realize.
I'm not saying anything else.
Right. Well, what quality
More
diamond?
like my stuff. It's kind of just a weird elven thing. You kind of just
Shut
accept
up!
it. The magic that they have is
Shut
just
up!
immense.
Yelling, "Shut up!"
No, I'm not.
Okay. Right. Well, what kind of quality do you need?
Need about the size of like I don't know, maybe about $500 GP gold pieces. About that size would do.
Well, it's not so much about the size as it is about the purity and the cut. But I understand what you're asking for. How many would you need?
Terms.
How many will you be needing?
2.
2? Right. Well, as per the deal with Lord Omar, I can certainly do that for 750 gold.
Just checking if I want to grab a few more smaller diamonds as well. And how about one of those smaller ones, 300 GP worth?
Well, it's not as good of a quality. Are you sure you don't?
Well, I like a little bit murky diamonds, you know.
I see.
Let's move home.
Right. Yes, I can. 1,000 for all three.
Sure.
All right. And he goes to actually like a special vault behind the counter, and he's kind of like peeking over his shoulder, looking at you, trying to cover the combination as he opens it up. And
Yours isn't
inside,
looking. She's looking around.
you just see small boxes just brimming with various diamonds of different color and quality. And he takes a pair of tweezers and picks out a few choice ones before closing the safe and bringing it over to the counter. Right, there you are.
Pay him in 20 platinum and 800 gold pieces.
Okay. Right, well, thank you very much for your business, and if you need anything else, any friend of Lord Omar is welcome here.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Good luck with your diamond grinding. I would love to see how that works someday.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps we could set up a meeting where you can bring it over and show me how the
It was great
process
seeing you,
works.
bye.
Actually, we're also very interested. I've only heard stories.
It was great meeting you, bye.
She always gets like that. She's not really a people person, you know. Secluded, but have a good day. And I leave.
I hate you.
I'm trying to cover for an elf. Fuck me.
All right. So in the meantime, the rest of you have been heading over to the Temple of Twin Serpents. You see that it rests near the towering statue of Eurus, this truly godlike figure standing well over 100 feet tall, enormous coiling snakes made of solid gold, kind of just writhing around its body and dipping their heads into the nearby sea. The Order of the Twin Serpents headquarters, however, is this seemingly very kind of small domed temple, and you see two gold snakes wrapped around it with their heads laying on top of each other. And the head on the top is closed and has ruby eyes that the two heads of the snakes are laying on top of each other and stand above the threshold of the doorway. The top head has ruby eyes that seem to be watching you as you approach the entrance. The bottom head has its jaws wide open, and that is actually the doorway into the temple. You have to pass through the jaws of the snake. And you get a feeling that to pass through it is to be judged.
I remember my judgment before. I hadn't been trying hard enough. You think I've been trying hard enough? I think I've been trying hard enough. And Eugene walks through.
Okay. All right. You pass through, and you do actually feel something similar to what you felt back at the ruined Genie Temple in the Sunder Mountains. It doesn't cause pain this time, but you do feel a bit of resistance as your outsider blood is recognized by whatever magic ensorcels this archway.
Yeah, just be a little careful coming in here. It might sting.
I'll go in after, I guess.
Okay. You walk through without any trouble at all.
Then there was Rieta.
Yeah, she just walked through.
Okay. And you all have Theseus's body in tow. I don't know if y'all are carrying him or if you're using whatever that spell Rieta has.
Oh, the
the,
tensors.
Floating
yeah, I think
disc.
probably use that tensors floating disc.
Yeah. Okay, question. Does Rieta actually feel anything going through? Is it that we're outsiders, or is it the judgment?
She feels the same thing you do, that
Oh, okay.
resistance, but
Especially being
again,
a tiefling.
it's just it's not nearly as powerful as what you felt. At the temple. So, you walk through, and it is Spartan in design. Very little furniture. You see almost no one, just a couple of people, both of them human, dressed much the same as Decius was dressed. Same emblem, heavily armored. And they stop and just look at you curiously. You've passed through the gate, so they don't see you as a threat. But they just observe you quietly. But when they see Decius's body, they begin to approach. What is the meaning of this?
He was my friend, and there was a artifact that took his life, and we were unable to return him, so we thought he would want to be here.
What was this artifact?
It's a whole thing. The last group of people we told about it tried to kill us, so... You're familiar with the Keepers?
Vaguely. They're a very secretive order.
Yes, they weren't a fan of the fact that we knew anything about what we're talking about here, and I'd rather have you and them not come to blows over some information I give you now. So respectfully, I'm going to keep that to ourselves.
See. Did he die well?
He lived well.
Sorry.
His death was preventable and stupid, and he could not have seen it coming. And I wish I could tell you that he died well, but he lived well. He fought well. He was brave. He was honorable. He was steadfast, and he made a fine foe for our hot water heater back home.
I don't really understand the last bit of that, but
It's okay, neither do I.
that's all we can ask of a fallen brother. You have brought him here to be put to rest, then?
Yes.
Yes.
See.
It was his wish.
Ascarius, if you could take him down to the crypt to be prepared for burial. And you see the other paladin lift Decius's body fairly easily and begins to walk towards the back room. Thank you for bringing him back. It is important that he is buried properly.
We have another order of business too. It's related. We are trying to defeat the force that made this artifact, and for that, we are trying to procure some cold iron weaponry. That's something you... Yes, apparently effective against the Fae.
I'm aware. It's rare to encounter them down here, but it does happen. We've dealt with a few before. We have a spare few of those weapons, but we can make more given time. I don't know how quickly you need these.
I'm not sure either. Is this something in a matter of days you could?
Yes, it's not as long a process as making steel. It's cruder. Mm,
All
Not
right.
as strong or durable, but it is effective against the Fae.
Okay. I suppose the important weapon would be just a rapier for Jazeera. I don't know if we should arm everyone with something. It wouldn't hurt. But
I'm
the
afraid
most
well, I must say that we will not be able to part with these freely. They're
I understand.
okay. But yes, if you wanted to give us any specific weapons that you need, I can see what we already have, and the rest we can begin to forge.
Yes. Yeah. I think a rapier would be the most important of the item. Is when you fight with a. Do you have a weapon?
You remember nothing about me at all, don't you?
Yeah, that is accurate.
So, brother, I'm sure you have no supply of hammers.
We have hammers, yes.
That is all I need. You know, the thing that's in the holy symbol of the temple you're in, the god I worship. Okay.
All of our weapons will bear the mark of
No,
the
no, no.
first
The
law.
passive aggressive comment was to the elf, not to you.
Oh, I see.
You know, the elf that I fought beside against an avatar of a god with that weapon. This happens a lot.
Oh, look, I don't pay much attention to what anyone's swinging around.
Well, I know that we certainly would have a cold iron hammer. As for the rapier, I would have to take a look. But it could be forged. Is there anything else?
Kirith uses a rapier occasionally. Morak has. I don't think he's ever lifted that mace he has in his whole life. I personally, I mean, if I can't use it as a shillelagh, then it's of no use to me. No, I think it's just the two. It's the hammer, the rapier, and
I mean,
we'll go
Rihanna,
from there.
you're there with them if you
Yeah.
wanted to
Matt,
say.
what's she gonna buy? A cold iron eldritch blast? Like, come on.
I don't
You
know.
know
I
better
don't
than
know
this,
if she
buddy.
wants to use a weapon or not.
I don't really.
Okay.
I'll use them, I'm afraid.
Okay. Okay.
I was really here to sort of make sure Desi's. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
All right.
I actually, what is Jazeera fights with an offhand, right? Is it a short sword?
Sword.
Short sword. Okay. Yeah, a short sword as well. So a hammer, rapier, and a short sword,
The
all
hammer
sized
and
for
the
humans.
short sword would be easy enough.
Yeah.
Let me go and take a look in our armory to see if we have a rapier. I'll be back in a moment. And he leaves you all in the temple. And if you were to look up towards the ceiling, you would see a painted mural of the god Eurus fighting amongst a range of mountains and an enormous titanous creature. Some sort of colossal extraplanar being. And the mural depicts him plunging his blade into the Titan's chest.
Is that Tahaka? What do I roll to tell if it's Tahaka?
Make a history or a religion check.
History or religion? Religion, not the same.
14. It is not a Genasi, this painting. And being from the north, you may have heard stories of the throne of Hyperion. Hyperion was a titan, a colossus, from another plane that was able to step into the mortal realm, and he fought with Eurus on the Titan's staircase and was slain, and its body is still there to its day, completely preserved but lifeless, and produces a miasma of corrupting energy that has kind of turned any life on the mountain into these corrupted eldritch beings. And
Metal.
the mountain's range kind of goes through the northern edge of Kazmar.
Huh.
It is the only recorded instance of a creature escaping the Shadowfell. And this
Just
little
had a
bit of
thought.
lore would have been a lot more important if one of our other players was still here.
Oh wait, is that a?
I can't
We
even
go-
remember her name anymore.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Alicia.
Yeah.
Damn, how many people did you run through?
This is why I don't know
23.
it. This is why, like, I can't tell who Logan is or remember his character. It's because of all the people that Matt just drove away.
Anyway, so after a while, he does come back. He has the hammer and short sword, in his arms, but he looks at us like, we don't have a cold iron rapier, but we do have these, and we can forge one for you.
I would greatly appreciate that.
It
How
would
much do
take
I owe you?
about 3 days. It'll be 500 gold apiece.
500 gold apiece. I can buy the rapier, and Isrin can handle the rest.
He can?
You realize I'm broke, right? So
Why are we all broke?
I was dead when you guys got the gold and the diamonds. I never got any.
Rihanna, you don't have money, do you?
I've had
You
50
took
gold
spell
pieces on me this
components for
entire
the
time.
teleportation. I don't even have stuff for my own spells. To be
Oh goodness. Okay.
I need something with.
Is everyone broke except Morak?
I think we might all be broke and might need to take a side quest to get some money.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Plenty of
died
fucking
when
money,
you
but
guys-
only 2 of y'all got any.
I died when you guys went to the loot cave, so.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, Jazeera
And I
has
never
a
got
ton of
paid.
money on her.
Yeah.
So does
There's-
Morak.
Well, no one here does, and Lujana isn't going to walk away defeated, so Lujane's gonna try tactic
Go back
2.
to the loot cave.
Let's see what tactic 2 is, Frosty.
Apparently tactic 1 was, hey, look, don't tell the keepers we have secret information.
Yeah, well, tactic
Oh,
1
wow.
is I'm going to have to give them enough information that they know that they need to give this to us. So Lujane says, okay, sorry, just had a brief aside there, and we have enough for 1 weapon. I'm not sure if we can get any more on a short notice. the enemy we're facing threatens the entire world, and I don't want to give you more details than you need, but listen, if we don't get these weapons, you will probably all die, and if not you, your order, then at least Agaska. So
This is
A
great.
persuasion
This
check
is
with
great.
disadvantage.
I'm
It's
like
advantage.
raising an eyebrow, and I'm like, you realize if they have the weapons, they could fight.
Listen, we've all heard the whole world is going to end if we don't do something shtick. It's going to be 500 gold apiece. I'm sorry.
No, this one is partially true, but I knew this was not going to work.
Are these your people, Isrin?
No. These are worshippers of the same deity.
Always make things difficult. Okay.
I worked for
How
the
about-
spy master, not the fucking like heavenly father. Like the...
Yeah, okay, Isrin. Okay. You don't gotta take that tone of voice in front of other people.
If you remembered like 2 things about me, I would have to take any voice with me. You make me look stupid when you ask me dumb questions.
You actually all start to hear the temple resonate with the hissing of snakes as you continue to argue.
See, they agree.
I don't.
I would know.
I think-
You would know. Okay, great. We're going to kill Dahaka. Does that mean anything to you?
You're
We're going to kill Dahaka and an
Dahaka.
archfey. So
Dahaka,
You know how
really?
crazy that sounds.
No,
We
don't forget
have-
the archfey too. Not
and
just
an
Dahaka.
archfey.
Dahaka
That's what's
and
on
an
our agenda right
archfey.
now.
Yep.
Okay.
Wow, very impressive. Yes, you'll be the first people to ever pass through the Razor Sands. Congratulations! It'll be 500
Yeah, we have a
gold
map
apiece.
through the razor
You're
sands.
so dumb.
We have a map through
You're
the
not
razor sands.
there.
I know, but still.
I know.
I know.
We have a path through the razor sands and a scroll that was purpose built to kill Dahaka
Is
by
there
the
an
champions of a long gone age. We can do this, and I would really appreciate.
Where is this map
Suffering
in
from
this scroll?
Sphinx syndrome.
They're okay. The map is part of the scroll, so you know. And it's
No,
my sister has it.
Do you want to see a fun trick?
No.
Not you, idiot. Do you mind
I
if
don't-
Do you mind if I cast a spell?
What is the spell you'll be casting?
Zone of Truth.
Go ahead.
Hey, Lujane.
Jay needs to make a charisma saving throw.
Every
Damn.
6 seconds, you fail.
All right.
So they can't lie now. The Zone of Truth is active. You can detect magic, see the effects, all that.
I see.
No. Go keep spouting your nonsense, Lujane.
Okay. So it all started. No. We found. Okay. Do you know who Yasifa is?
No.
Okay.
This is gonna
Have
be
you
a
heard-
long-
Have you heard about the Burning Man in Katesh? He was working with the Carrion. Do you know who the Carrion Queen is?
No.
No, idiot.
Okay.
You just say the things about.
Okay, Katesh was destroyed by an evil outsider, and you don't know about it.
I
You
know
don't
that
know about the
Ketech
outsider.
was destroyed by Dahaka quite recently when he sent a sandstorm and buried the city.
Okay, I see
and
that the purpose of my spell has been lost in translation.
We're going to kill Dahaka. We have a scroll. We met ancient warriors who live forever because they're blessed by an air princess or something of that nature. And they were the ones who fought Dahaka originally, and they all died doing it. but they are still alive, and they gave us that one of them had a scroll, and he was a rock.
As you can see, that utter insane mumbling isn't a deliberate lie.
I don't. This is. I'll need to send word out to the others of my order. You needn't bother yourselves. It sounds like we will need these weapons, and my order will take care.
Good job, guys.
Well, why would you need those if you're just fighting Dahaka? Dahaka is not a Fae. We know there's a Fae that we're fighting. If you want to go kill Dahaka for us, you're welcome to. I would love that. You want to come with us to the Razor's Hands to kill Dahaka? Please. I would love that. We need the Cold Iron to defeat a different. There's an Archfey too. We got a twofer.
There
A
is an
2-for-1.
Archfey.
Have you been
Lying
seeing the
about
big
the
moonbeam?
Archfey.
Have you been seeing the big moonbeam?
We have, yes.
Okay. Have you been investigating the big moonbeam?
We have sent a couple of our order to check it out, yes.
Is it going to the Razor's Hands?
We haven't heard back yet.
Does it point in the direction of the Razor's Hand?
It points to the southwest.
Where's the Razor's Hands from here? Mostly to the west, actually.
Southwest. Yeah. Mostly to the west. You're right.
So no
We were in
oasis,
Katesh
so
seeing the same moonbeam. It goes to the Razor's Hands, and you know what's there? It's a cryptex with someone's name in it, and we have to.
Hold on.
It's not a deliberate lie.
You're right. Yeah, not a deliberate lie. Even if you don't know.
You know, I know. So
It's the truth from a certain point of view.
Right.
Your Cold
Good
Iron
God.
will not help you against Dahaka, but it will help you. It will help us against the Archfey. So we just gave you some nice free information. We returned our good friend Decius. Decius was working on this, by the way. That's why Decius was where he was at with us, helping, was because of this. And
I guess in the matter of speaking.
I mean, mostly, anyways. I'm pretty sure he certainly wasn't there because he liked us.
That is not a deliberate lie. Yes.
Yeah. Right.
And
That is a sad truth.
Make a persuasion check.
Yay!
Yeah! Wow. Fucking
Enough raving, and it will get me there.
Yeah, too bad. You needed a 26.
Yeah.
Well,
Sorry, the DC was a 30 after your insane ramble.
Right. All right. It will take time to recall members of my order. We can make more weapons, and when you inevitably fail and die, my order will take care of this problem.
Yes, and if you do, go talk to Omar. He has a copy of the scroll that we're about to use, or he's making one. And also, he knows about the vessel that we're using to trap the Haka. So, yeah, once we fail, if we fail,
Most likely they're going to fail.
we're Isrin. Once we don't fail. No, if we fail. Yes. If we fail, talk to Omar, get a copy of the scroll and a new thing, a new vessel, and you can have your try, but we're going to do it first, because...
I can...
The law of dibs says, I guess. I don't know. They're fucking crazy.
We've got dibs, okay? We've got double dibs, in fact. I mean, if you want to come with, you're welcome, actually. If you would, I would really appreciate having an order of...
You know, you would get a lot further if you would, give other people a chance to speak.
Yeah, other people are wrong.
You've already convinced me. We will need the money for this future fight, but I can let you have these weapons for 600 gold.
Because I don't have 100 gold.
Oh my god. Rieta, how much do you have?
Fucking
No.
god.
Rieta?
Her last gold she sent away to yeah.
Rieta's broke.
She didn't have a lot of gold. You lot laughed at it because she only sent like sort of what was it?
Okay.
Okay, Lujane
30
puts
gold or
down.
something to. with
Lujane puts out
rubber
20
bones.
gold or 20 platinum, and then all of her gold in a big pile, and just said, and 5 silver pieces.
How much is it total?
546 and a half gold.
I will
Okay.
put down 50 gold.
Okay.
I think
It still doesn't get us there.
I think
It's
we're short like
it's
4.
it's
I've
enough
put down-
if it.
Oh, I've got 20 platinum. Sorry. I've got
Hey! We got there!
You whore!
I'm very not used to having money.
She's like, I have no gold. I'm so broke.
I've got
she has
silver.
200 gold worth.
Platinum.
Come on.
I've got
She
does have
platinum.
no
I've got
gold.
20 platinum. You can have that.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, how is this being split?
how are y'all splitting it? God.
It's like,
Like,
kids
Retta
trying to,
wants
What
to
do you
put in
mean?
her
How am I
gold.
all splitting what? I put in all the 20 platinum. That's fine because I'm always borrowing. You know, they're always paying for stuff for me.
Okay, and I will put
I
in
mean,
the
I think I was saving it for something.
I'll put in the last 200 gold worth. So 20 platinum, 200 gold pieces.
I don't know where I got that from.
Okay.
I swear.
It's just-
Lujang is just the person who paid the penny.
I just love this idea of these
And
people coming
argues.
in, like, they start out strong with like, hey, here's your fallen brother. He lived well. He was my friend. It goes from there to rambling about a fucking insane plot for
Yes.
an outsider, and then it's just them counting their pennies, just like, okay, wait, do you have any money?
Yeah, like he has zero confidence you're going to accomplish this task. He just wants you out of the temple so that they
Yeah.
can start making weapons and clean up whatever.
Like, I know this looks bad. You're gonna be raising statues to me one day.
I
So-
love how much Lujang is like the worst customer in retail ever.
All right, so he takes the equivalent
Oh.
of 600 gold and hands over the hammer and the short sword. He's not going to make the rapier for you, but you at least get these 2 weapons.
Okay, that's a start. That's a start.
No, please. Get out of our temple.
Okay. Okay. You have a lovely temple. Thank you, Ayurus, and yeah. And take good care of Decius. He was
Yes.
Remind us whenever we meet someone new to not bring Lujang,
Yeah.
just to increase our chances by like 20%.
So you all leave the temple now. What are y'all doing next? Everyone
guess-
meeting up at the market, or
I guess. That's
Yes, we're probably waiting for them because
Did those
Okay.
two have the? Did you actually bring Jazira's body to resurrect, or is it still sitting in a?
Yeah, we're just dragging a dead body with us, and when the guy asked us,
we do
when
in
the-
the shop.
hold on. When the guy asked us what we wanted the fucking diamonds for, what kind of spell, we just had a body. We were just weekend at Bernie's her, basically.
Stupid.
all right. I'll be. Give me a second. I'll have to go AFK for just a second. I'll be right back.
Go get that coffee.
I can't. This.
get those beans.
I can't.
I can believe everything I just heard.
I just
I'm
love my
favorite
zone
character.
of truth. I love my because it's like no. She's not trying to pull a fast one on you. She's just
in-
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I swear
Everything
we're
you
not
did
trying to lie
today.
to you, dog. This is just
Yeah,
what
just let-
she does.
Yep.
I
God, I love.
love role playing this character.
I just love it. Isrin, you don't fight, right? Flashbacks to 1v1ing the carrion. No, I didn't. No.
Well, you didn't win that 1v1.
I
so
won like 2 out of 3. It's not my fault. Bitch had extra lives.
Yeah, no fault of yours that he just kept getting up like the Undertaker, just
Like,
Yeah, essentially.
I killed her twice and she sat straight up.
You don't kick out of that. How do you kick out of that? Utter disbelief.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay.
Isrin strikes down the Carrion Queen off in the background. Dong.
All right. So
It's
how
like,
do I want
"Oh,
to do this? 'Cause it's a little weird now.
All that for a weapon that Lujane didn't know Isrin uses, and one for our dead person who might not choose to come back.
Yep.
Okay. So we're gonna switch back to Morak and Heareth now.
Greatest party.
Didn't really want to do it this way, but it looks like I'm gonna have to.
Gonna have to grind the diamonds the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
Oh dear God.
That just sounds like a euphemism for something else.
Everything is euphemism to you, Chelsea.
Yeah,
You wanna know why it
you and
sounds like a
Schism.
euphemism for something else? Because
Why?
it's not fucking real. Because that's not something that people actually do, Chelsea.
You don't grind diamonds?
No, I don't grind diamonds in my mortar and pestle.
Shut up. That's where
I mean,
that's how you
you
make
know,
the best.
people
That's
should
how you make
try.
the best pesto. Okay, the besto.
Oh God.
Yeah,
God,
I'm
how
so
long
glad
does it
diamonds
take,
are
like,
akin to
Your entire
pesto.
lifetime. Fuck. I mean, truthfully, the elves do have the time.
All right. Okay. So we're gonna switch back to Morak and Heareth.
Okay.
So as you were going to heading towards the to rendezvous with Allura and everybody else at the front of the Guild of Mercers headquarters, you hear like
I'll be right back. Sorry.
you little shit.
Right now, I'm gonna go make coffee.
I will say, actually, Isrin, you can add just you can add a +1 hammer or whatever, and I'll have to change it later because I forgot to make the homebrew
Okay.
cold iron.
So just
Or you
just,
can use silver. You can like as a placeholder or something.
well, I have a +1 hammer,
Okay.
just not a cold iron.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
Damn, that's fucking deep. Hellfire Warhammer. Any humanoid killed has its soul funneled into the river Styx, where it's reborn instantly as a devil.
Damn.
That does sound pretty metal.
That's fucking metal, dog.
Yeah, I'm sorry y'all are all so broke, but
Hey, I was a new character and dead when y'all got money.
Also, like, Heareth chose not to take money.
Yeah.
Lujane too.
I mean,
like that was.
Yeah,
They're saying they chose to be broke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like I don't really offer a lot of monetary rewards through this game, so that one spot was just kind of supposed to be like the big
Yeah,
get rich thing. So
I get you. I couldn't even go in though without getting like completely busted. I guess I could have asked Eugene to pick me up some stuff, but it was just so like It would have been just so out of character for her, especially since she got her dagger taken too. Like, gold was the last thing on her mind.
Yeah.
But
Money in the bank. Pimping ain't easy.
yeah, but like gameplay wise, as a player, I should have probably been like, "Hey, grab me some gold."
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm back now. I think buzzer's
okay.
never.
No worries. Okay. So yeah, Morik and Harith, as you're heading north towards the Guild of Mercers headquarters to rendezvous with Allura and the rest of your party, you hear in rapid succession 3 sharp, almost like explosion sounds in the distance. Just one right after another. And after a moment, you start to hear people screaming. What do you do?
Oh.
Harith looks at Morak. Was that a
Morak does the
spell?
same. Well, whatever it is, it can't be good. And looking at the people, I'm probably seeing people kind of running our direction, probably away
Seeing
from.
people running in your direction now. Yeah, like fleeing.
Well,
Here,
whatever it is, something's not going well.
Harith would probably just be like, sorry, I need to check it out.
I was actually going to say the same thing.
Oh, well, let's go together then. He looks like surprised, like happily surprised.
Yeah.
All right.
So we
As you run
investigate.
off towards the direction, you find that you're running against the stream of people fleeing, but you're also running in the direction of where you wanted to go in the first place, which was the headquarters of the Guild of Mercers.
Oh no.
Oh, as she realizes this, she's like, "Oh no, Allura."
Then we better keep running.
Yeah, she runs harder, I guess.
Better, stronger,
As you-
faster.
Walk out of the way.
As you're running, you arrive in front of the Guild of Mercers, and you see Yadmila on her knees next to the body of Rashid. She's surrounded by 3 masked individuals. Whoa. And in their hands are strange, long wooden instruments. They're entirely foreign and alien to you.
Got those law mages.
They are not
Right.
law mages. They're dressed in kind of ratty clothes, scarves wrapped around their faces and heads to obscure their identity. Not
They're
the
like
gold
all kinds of
mask.
clips, aren't they?
Huh?
The
Well, I'll actually just pull you over to the map.
wafers.
The waifus. No,
Oh, I love this map.
Oh, I
Oh,
remember
this map again.
I love this map.
I'm reusing a map. Y'all can shut up.
No. I'm also a Patreon
It's a really good
subscriber for
map.
them. I'm a Patreon subscriber for them. Why don't you use the high quality one?
I don't know. I thought this was the high quality one.
No.
So you see Yadmila next to the body of Rashid, surrounded by 3 men. Lady Allura is nowhere in sight. And you hear one of the men shout, "You have 3 days." I want. So what do you do?
I'm gonna do hypnotic pattern.
You have 12 seconds.
Yeah, she would start casting hypnotic pattern. She would start casting a spell.
Then we are going to click on tokens and roll initiative.
Meanwhile, in the Temple of the Urus.
Meanwhile,
No, guys,
the
we're
Hall-
totally trying to kill an Arcfang. Come on, guys.
Oh, I don't have Wind Dancer on me, so I can't add to. Oh,
Oh yeah.
I can't roll a d10, rather.
TPK.
I have to move them to back, able to actually fucking see this. And then I'll move them back.
Shush.
Almost there, I think. Okay.
Notorious.
All right. Here, you're the first to act.
Okay, so she's gonna cast a spell. She starts to kind of weave her arms in front of her, and sort of growing out of that motion, a kind of like bright bioluminescent spiral of light blooms forth. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. Does that do the thing? Yeah, okay. So it's a 30 foot. Let me grab the 30-foot cube thingy.
Go ahead,
Jiggy.
Go
Oh, it has a range of 120 though.
Go on.
Yeah.
All right, so it is a wisdom. save?
Yeah. 16 DC 16. 16. Sorry, I'm not speaking clearly. So everyone in that cube needs to make the wisdom save, and then otherwise it just.
Yeah. This one, the only one that fails is this one. So they are what?
I didn't see a ping.
Yeah, I did not see a ping either.
Okay.
Okay, that one. So that's the only one that's not affected, or
That's
is
the only one
affected?
that is affected.
The only one that is, yeah. Yeah, he just kind of like his eyes kind of roll in the back of his head and his arms lower, and he's just kind of like standing there, teetering from side to side like a character in Mortal Kombat that's about to get a fatality.
Okay. And then she's gonna.
You ought to leave that green square up in case there's any more to turn up.
It doesn't last. It just flashes for a moment.
I
The
thought
pattern.
it lasted for a minute.
It does, but it's not like
The effect
it's,
does, but not the square.
Yeah.
The pattern appears for a moment and vanishes.
Okay.
Everyone who in the area who sees that pattern must make a saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she's charmed too, but
yeah.
it doesn't really matter. Okay. Do you do anything else with your turn?
Yeah, I was moving.
Okay.
I'll move here for now. That's it.
Okay. All right. Mark.
I'm gonna cast from where I am. I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay.
I basically point at both the two that are not under any effects, and I'm like, hold, and I'm gonna cast hold person.
Damn. Okay.
At a 3rd level, so it targets both of them.
Okay.
I think they need to make a wisdom save. Let me just.
Wisdom again. 19 and a 7. All right, so you got one of them.
Okay.
You got
Which
this
one did
one.
I get?
The one in the middle.
Okay. And I'm going to use my movement. Close up to this guy. And yeah, I think that's my turn.
Okay.
Hold on, a quick question for this person.
That's Rashid. He is on the ground, bleeding out. He's got holes in his chest.
Bonus action, spare the dying on him,
Okay.
if that can work.
You can cast the spell and see.
Oh, well, it's a cantrip.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I can't even do that. No,
It
I can't do
be
that.
ca- Okay, it can't be cast as a bonus action. Okay.
No, it can, because of my grave cleric.
Okay.
I was reading. It says you have to touch a living creature, but I'm like, oh yeah, wait, grave cleric, you can be 30 feet.
Yeah. Okay.
Wording confused me. So yeah, if I'll try that, but that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. What are the specifics of Spare the Dying? Just so I know how to roleplay this.
You touch a living creature that has 0 hit points, the creature becomes stable.
Gotcha. Okay.
The spell has no effects on undead or constructs.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you reach out a hand to cast the spell, but Rashid's chest isn't moving.
Okay.
All right. So these guys are both incapacitated at the moment. But this one, after the spells have been cast, immediately turns and points its instrument at you. And you see its fingers on a trigger mechanism. And as you run up to him, Morak, he pulls the trigger and opens fire with a loud cracking explosion.
Nice.
21 to hit.
That hits me.
You take 12 damage point blank.
Okay.
And you feel like this lancing heat as this tiny steel ball rips through your armor and into your torso. You see him do a really quick
Save.
cocking of the weapon, and he fires again.
Okay.
17 to hit.
Misses.
Yeah, this time is whatever the steel ball is not able to penetrate your armor.
Nice.
The fuck is wrong with you two? We got a couple of do-gooders here. Let's take care of them. All right.
Oh, do-gooders.
Here,
Okay.
it's your turn.
Okay, so this one is just kind of not moving.
That one's
held in place.
paralyzed, I believe, right?
Yes.
Or was it command? Was it hold person or command?
Old person.
Okay.
Yeah, they're paralyzed for the duration.
Okay.
I guess it's just would here recognize that there's a spell on him.
You'd probably recognize that the guy's yelling at both of them. Why aren't they moving?
Yeah. I mean, he's just standing very still and rigid. Still has his back turned to you. He didn't have time to turn around, so if that
Okay.
raises any suspicions to you.
She's gonna Eldritch Blast this fella.
Oh, you should have also, Matt, you should let him roll another saving throw.
Oh,
at the end of
okay.
the turn.
I don't think Hypnotic Pattern does that, but
Yeah, a whole person does at least.
right. He fails. It was a 4.
Just letting you know.
Yep, thank you. All right, Eldritch Blast.
Mhm.
That will hit for.
I don't know if that Genie's Wrath counts when I don't have.
Does it require you have your vessel?
Probably. Let me just take a look at me.
It is an odd question. You don't get that too often.
Yeah, it says while you are touching the vessel.
Okay. Then it just does the 6.
Okay.
Do you do anything else with your turn?
Nope. It's just gonna plant her feet.
All right, Morak.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just reading spells, and I don't like this guy. He seems like a bad dude. I'm casting blight on him.
Okay.
I don't like him.
big
He
guy.
shot me.
Yeah,
So
you've got 10 extra temporary hit points from my celestial resilience, you guys.
oh, how much temp did I have from that?
10.
So I
10.
got an 8, so it takes half.
What did he roll?
18.
Yeah, he takes half.
Okay. Yeah, you reach out, or I don't know, maybe just punch him in the face, and this necrotic bloom of decaying flesh just begins to rapidly spread across the side of his face. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, I'm just gonna like just intimidate him as like you're not running from me.
He looks back at you. Oh, let me make the saving throw for the other guy real quick. Looks back at you and goes, "No, that's exactly what I'm gonna fucking do." And you watch as he begins ripping at his clothes and tearing off his own flesh, and you see dark fur begin to sprout out from underneath. You see a long, pink, hairless tail just unwind like a whip from his tailbone as he rapidly changes shape and begins racing away. He's going to go and climb up this building. You do get an attack of opportunity.
I use my attack opportunity to toll the dad.
If you have War Mage or whatever it's called, then yeah, I guess so. Wisdom. Again with the wisdom saves. He fails.
Takes all 19.
And his head explodes.
I think I'm about to run.
Well, they're incapacitated.
Witness my
for the
final form.
moment.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You just see this creature die and then rapidly change back to its original shape. The other two are incapacitated.
Oh, these are the shape changers from the Sunder Mountains that you were talking about a long time ago. One of your things. I remember these.
So what do y'all do?
You're gonna tie them up?
Well, I think first I'm going to check how long friend has been down, and then maybe cast Revivify if it's within the minute.
Make a medicine check. 28. Yeah, you did not get there in time.
Well, then immediate to gentle repose.
Okay. You just kind of see Yadmila cowering and like just weeping. That's all she's been doing, just kind of kneeling next to Rashid. And all right. Fails a save.
Why did they attack you? Like, we need to figure out what these guys are up to quick.
Yeah, Morak, we need to restrain them, remove their weapons, whatever these things are, and figure out what happened. So Hirith is gonna take the wooden stick boom boom from this guy in front of her, and then tie him up potentially.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same with the top guy.
Both of you to make survival checks. Or would be something else that would be good for that.
I actually don't have anything to restrain them.
You don't have any rope?
I know I do.
I don't.
Okay, you can try tying them together.
Yeah, time together.
Okay.
They run. I'm gonna kill one of them, and then he has to drag them.
So make a
Really serious with that statement.
yeah, make a survival check, I guess. It seems like your knowledge
okay.
of knots and things. See how well you can tie these
You
folks
want to
up.
give me advantage on it?
Not when you're trying to tie two people together.
I'm helping him.
What if you just...
Yeah, alright, yeah. Go ahead with advantage.
Well, that helped. 11.
Feels a little loose, but you think you did a good job.
I'm proud of myself. Maybe I should kill one now, just in case.
Here there's gonna like, are there no guards around anything like this supposedly safe city?
Actually, yeah, you would notice at this time, one of the law mages and a couple of city guards are running up.
Here will, I guess, kind of wave down the law mages and say, we have them restrained for now.
Hypnotic pattern, and I think hold person only lasts a minute too, right?
Yeah, hold minute. They only lasts a minute.
Yeah. They both start to struggle against their restraints.
Here it's gonna like, I don't know, keep, I don't know, grapple them until the, like, try and keep them from wiggling out until the law mage get.
Are you fucking kidding me? 2 natural ones. Okay. It's you're trying to keep them from struggling. The law mage runs up, raises a hand, and begins to cast a spell. And I need you and Morak to both make wisdom saving throws as well.
I'm good at these.
All right, you feel these spectral chains wrap around you here, and they wrap around the 2 bandits as well. Morak, you make your save. So the weave of the spell just kind of shatters around you, and you are free to move. But the law mage approaches you and goes, "Do not move." What is happening?
Well, we took care of them for you. If you have any sort of, respect for,
they
righteous justice, but
they attacked
you're
our
welcome.
friends. They have these weird contraptions. I don't know what they are.
They need to do a werewolf thing.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
But when Lujane talks about, I'm going to kill Dahaka, she's a crazy lady. When Hira says, hey, that person has a gun and turned into a rat, she's just a normal citizen. I see how it is.
Normal day.
21. Well, yeah, essentially.
It's easier to believe when there's like actual corpses and witnesses.
And evidence, yeah.
I should have asked for
the.
You should have brought one of the rattan.
Here, do you feel one of the arcane bonds kind of slip away from you? And
one?
You are free to move.
Oh, okay.
Just one. You got a hand free.
No, like, what do you mean by just one of the arcane bonds?
I said you feel the arcane bonds. I didn't say one.
I swear you said one. Okay.
Yeah, you did.
He said one, but it's okay.
He said one, but he meant the other one.
He's not perfect. You left him
Do you
anyway.
want to argue, or do you want me to cast hold person again?
No, I just was. I honestly was confused. Like, I didn't know if you just released my hands or something, or just my feet. I don't know.
Free to move.
Okay.
You can't cast hold person on me, Matt, because I'm in a different scene right now.
Here it just says. It just says. I don't know what's going on, but they. Yadmilla, they attacked you. Rashid, is
you hear
he?
just sniffling. They killed Rashid and they took Allura.
Oh, son of a bitch.
What are these? The waifs?
How soon did they take Allura?
A few minutes ago. They said to bring them 25,000 gold in 3 days, or they were gonna kill her.
That's fantastic.
Here, set
Thank
turns
you
to the.
for your help in restraining these individuals, but we will take it from here. And you see the law mage walk up and begin
What about
taking.
Allura? They took our. What is her title again? I always
She
forget what it
was
is.
an emir, but she kind of technically isn't anymore since there's no more
It's a
city.
mirror.
Yeah, well, she'll say
She's like, take it up with the security office, and they start marching the
Oh God,
individuals away.
feels like real life.
Alright, I don't think they're gonna do anything.
One of the guards does stick around and goes, I apologize for her. This is just one of the regular city guards. I do need to take your statements, and takes out a scroll and a quill. And can you explain what happened?
We ran up. We heard bangs, pops. It sounded like maybe some kind of small explosions. Maybe like a spell.
Maybe kind of
It-
like maybe
it-
using this thing, probably the gun or thing, whatever it is.
Right. Those are recently stolen weapons that we procured from Hokai. They call them rifles.
Rifle. Yeah. Weird sorcery.
And
Closer to alchemy, maybe. And engineering. Artificery, perhaps.
Our Amir was. We knew she was doing business in this area. We came to investigate, and they killed our companions here.
Well,
Companion. They
left
said
one
3
probably
days.
scar.
I heard them say we have 3 days. Here sort of trails off and just walks away.
And
They've been making a lot of abductions in the city recently, holding ransom.
Yeah. Well, with that other guy over there, you see, we ran up to him, and then I looked at him funny. He said, "You're not getting away from me," and then he ended up over there. It was great to see, you know.
Harith is gonna search this guy's body.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
I'm just kind of distracting the guard a little, so maybe the guard doesn't see her doing that.
Okay. You would find a short sword. You would find a small bag of ammunition. And you would find about 20 gold. And looking at the body, kind of high up on the forearm, you would see the symbol for the eclipse, but it's been branded off, similar to the ones that you encountered in Port Tagazi, marking them as traitors to the eclipse.
Okay. Does he not have his gun on or whatever?
Oh, and he would, yeah. I thought you took them all and then handed them over.
Not from that guy, just the one.
Yeah, the
from-
rifle is lying nearby, and he goes. So the guard looks over and goes, I wouldn't. We'll need to be taking that in for evidence." Kind of walks over and picks up the rifle.
She'll take the ammunition.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, I guess you get to keep the ammunition.
Trying to help, you know.
Is that what is that? Is that bullets?
Yeah.
Okay. Modern?
You
There's a couple of different bullets.
I don't
Like
remember them all.
It's 9mm.
Blunderbuss bullets, bullets modern, bullets renaissance, blowgun. It's not bad news bullets.
Renaissance, I guess.
Okay.
This is a modern handgun.
It's a Glock.
Yeah.
You joke. I've been in 2 campaigns where we bought Glocks.
I don't think.
Is
What is this
10
new thing
the
called
amount?
plastic?
Yeah.
Hearth just sort of steps away when the guard reaches for the gun, then rifle.
Yeah. He reaches down and picks it up. You said she is an Emir. That's pretty high status. Most of the abductions have been. Everyone's paid the ransom.
Well, we don't. Our city was destroyed. We don't have that kind of money.
Yeah, I don't plan to pay the ransom. I
We're
plan
here
to kick
to
the
get
ass.
money.
I'm.
What's
You
the
would
law
need
gonna do
to-
about this?
We're gonna do whatever we can, but if you really want more information, you should speak with Keisha bin Watani at the security office.
Kesha, all right.
Isha bin Watani.
I know. I heard Kesha for some reason.
Thank you for your statements, and I am very sorry for your loss.
Hmm.
He walks away. Starts questioning some of the other witnesses. They said to bring it to the statue of Adina in 3 days, or they're gonna kill her. I don't.
Don't worry. She like places a hand on her shoulder and she says, "We'll get her back." This is
I hear that. I'm gonna go back to the guard and just ask where that statue might be.
They line the shores of Lake Salvo. It's called the God's Lake. I think Hedina's statue is on the far side.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I walk back and, well, at least we know where to expect them.
she kind of hears just sort of sighs and Assad came with us, right? Matt?
No, it was just Yadmila and
Rashid?
Rashid.
Okay, fuck.
The other council members stayed behind.
Okay. I really wish Assad was here right now. I'd love to get any information we can to maybe find where this gang operates out of.
True, but
I don't-
first we should get out of these streets.
Let's just ask the gods for free.
Fuck yourself.
We do not, and we
Oh
will
my.
not listen to advice from your sister.
Alright.
So, yeah, unless there's something more important, we're gonna switch it back over to everyone else.
Hello.
And they like
Um,
stones. Okay.
you're-
no,
The rest of you all arrived in the market now and are making your way north towards the headquarters for the Guild of Mercers. But Lujane, you see something that distracts you for a moment. You see a shock of silver gray hair disappear into the crowd.
Hold up a second.
Is it your girlfriend, your boyfriend, something in between? What are we holding up for?
Not the worst guess. Lujane's gonna try and follow.
with that, we are going to take a 15-minute break.
Okay.
Oh, yay.
You just had to tease the next thing before.
Yeah.
All right. I'm in.
Do you like Sphinxes?
And we're going to commercial break.
Yeah. Rachel.
And today,
Hey, they do that in episodic TV all the time, so you know.
I'm your host, Bob. Today, would you like to
Bob?
win a new vacuum cleaner?
Jeez. All right, so
Oh, yeah.
we'll all come back at 10 after.
Okay.
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 Let's play Halo.
Sure. Nice level it up.
All right.
Let me do a little swap of things.
Frosty. Is she here? Did she go? Logan, did you want to play? Fine.
Okay, is it back? It should be back now.
What back?
Oh, I just had to swap around some wires.
Slayer.
I can hear you.
I guess it worked.
I just got in a game, but did you want to play?
Sure.
Okay. I'll just leave my teammates, they can suck it.
I mean, not like they were gonna help you anyway. Damn. So the one person who was getting money for us died. And we are broke. Fuck.
Yep. Jazeera has.
Hey, real life, baby.
We're not gonna loot your body.
I mean, I don't know.
All in favor of looting her body?
I
I'm
have
pretty sure-
4,500 gold on me.
I'm pretty sure Morak is like hovering over that body like a fucking mama bear.
No. He just left it in the house. Everything's good.
Yeah, I left it at the house. Like a cat.
I invited you.
It is loading.
God damn it.
The loading times are the worst times. I agree.
The first time
Also,
Oh.
they're like, no, totally safe city, guys. Come on.
I know.
Matt's like, it's a safe city, and I'm sitting here going, yeah, no.
No city is a safe city. Any city that says they're a safe city is a fucking horrible city.
Dude!
Oh my god.
Could you guys hear that?
Yes, I don't know what's going on, but it's hilarious.
That's Emmett getting excited about going outside.
Oh.
Oh my god, why is this load screen so long?
I don't know.
And it's unskippable. Like, I don't want to watch your fucking credits every time.
You wanna go? Find your way back. It's cold and snowing. I don't want to come after you. Come on. Awesome. Hey, you're back.
I think the load was the worst for me when I first played it, and now it's pretty fast. Or it's faster.
So, Chelsea, I have hardwood floors.
Mm-hmm.
And so the dogs lay on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
When they get excited, they can't get their feet underneath them.
Yep.
Because they can't get traction. So all that scrabbling was Emmett and then Dakota getting excited to come outside, but Emmett couldn't get his feet underneath them because he was so excited. And then he knocked Dakota into it, so she started slipping. And I just when they do that, I just have to hope that Austin's nowhere near them, because poor guy's just gonna get taken out.
Yeah, poor old man.
Okay, it is almost fully loaded, so.
And Emmett's gonna break
I'll be there in a second.
Can you just join me? Do I need to send you an invite?
Yes.
Okay.
It's dumb.
I just thought it was funny you guys got everything you needed for Jazeera, and Matt's like, here you go, another crisis in your lap.
Yeah,
Well, don't
another
worry.
dead person.
Well, that's why he got 2 diamonds, I guess.
Yay! I love it.
Yay.
Also, Frizzy, if you want to play Halo, you're welcome to join as well.
We can run a 4-stack.
We could.
And competitive.
Oh my god, such tryhards.
Yeah.
God, I don't want to be sweaty.
Load. It's literally filled out the bar. The white bar's full. I'm staring at the fractals. Inshallah. Now I am become hungry, the eater of lunch. J. Robert Oppenheimer, father of food after 11 a.m.
I'm gonna look at my armor while the game figures its life out, I guess.
Yes.
Oh, I think I got a new shoulder thing. Maybe I didn't. I thought I did. I have no idea what unlocks and when and where I can look at it. Maybe it's on my other armor. Oh. It's my other armor.
Yeah.
Why doesn't this armor stay equipped? I swear to god I equipped this and it just doesn't stay equipped. Ew, that looks stupid. It looks weird. It looks like I'm heavy on my left side.
Kind of does a little bit, but I actually like that armor piece or shoulder piece, I should say.
No, I like it, but it just looks off center because this one's so
yeah.
light. I don't know.
Oh my
No, I get it.
Okay,
I get you.
okay.
Oh my god. Finally.
Yes. Why am I fire team leader?
I don't know. It says that I
So-
am,
It says that I'm fire team leader.
but it says I am.
Okay, start a
Oh,
game, I guess.
Fire
I
team
don't know.
leader.
Start a game, I guess. I don't know. Okay, cat.
I don't think you're in the same party.
We are.
Yeah, we are.
We figured it
Are
out.
you?
His civil's like down here in the bottom right.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's weird.
It just when it first popped up, it was 1 out of
I know.
16 or whatever. So it confused me. It's at now it's 2. So. No, I uninstalled the game because I didn't see myself playing it.
Oh, you uninstalled it? Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah. That felt sad when I said that, but like, yeah, I don't know if I want to play it.
Well, I just didn't want you to feel excluded because, like, yeah. Also, Logan, your black and gold armor looks dope.
Oh yeah, you had to watch a certain Twitch stream for that, so you know.
Oh, really?
Yup.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
The Halo Championship Series competitive first showing or whatever.
You paid the ultimate price for that skin. You cared about
Watching-
Halo stuff.
Watching competitive games. Watching
Yeah.
esports.
I actually enjoy watching Overwatch, or I did. Not so much anymore.
Overwatch League was too much for me.
They switched to YouTube and I lost all interest.
You had to keep track of too much shit.
Yeah, but I was really, really into Overwatch, so I really liked it.
I did League. Was my esport of choice, or my like watch of choice.
I wonder what competitive Halo is like.
It's good, it's slow.
I might try and like look up some streams for it.
Well, it used to be
Slay 'em all, no mercy.
what in the world is going on?
I don't know, you're running into a wall. Are you okay?
Why?
I saw him too late.
Okay, I'm no longer running into a wall.
Logan, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you
Are you
okay,
okay?
Logan?
No, I just got killed. It was a sad life.
Oh, I just did. Oh, purple armor.
Yep. You can't get lavender though. I used to rock. Okay, I don't need to see you though. I used to wear white
Oh.
and lavender. It was my color scheme.
I used to do. Oh, pretty much with the teal that I'm wearing now, but like. Yeah.
We are getting small.
I got a double. My first 2 kills. And I'm on the leaderboard. I'm carrying the team.
Ching Dinero is 6-0.
God damn. I look away for a second. He's on, and you're right. They're purple guys down at the bottom, where you just came out of. I don't know the callouts.
That's house, I think.
Okay.
No one uses them. They added them in Halo 5 for like.
I actually really
Competitive.
like it. I really like that it pops up on screen.
Fuck,
Whoa.
I hate when they jump.
Oh, I totally popped him in. There's like 3 in hallway.
Alright, I'm back.
Hey.
See? I knew this was gonna happen.
Well, we're just gonna have to leave, aren't we?
Yep.
You can't get me when I'm looking at the ground! Oh, I died.
I don't think that's how that works.
It actually, I don't know, seemed to work when I was running away. But then I got killed from another side.
I will be returned to the lobby.
Huh?
I returned to the lobby.
Okay. I'll leave too.
Alright, everyone here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Here.
Okay. So yeah, as you're all walking through the market, Frosty, you notice a shock of silver gray hair that disappeared.
Chelsea, did you turn
into
on
the
your
crowd.
stream?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
it's been
Sorry.
on. I just have to
Sorry,
put
Matt.
the main screen back up, but yeah.
Gotcha.
I know Chelsea tends to forget, so.
I imagine this is something that Lujane's dealt with before, like imagining Etrian, but she's gonna just. She's got nothing else to do. There's no emergencies going on right now. So she's going to just sort of skulk off following.
Make a perception check, and Rieta and Isrin, do you follow or just?
Yeah, we'll be fine. Well, I
Yeah, I guess so, considering Lujane going off
Holy
into
shit.
Lujane going off into a city alone.
You finally did a good roll.
No, the
Finally.
persuasion. The persuasion was a fucking 25.
That's
Yeah.
good. But
It's been 2 nat 20s for good old Lulu today,
Mm-hmm.
to the woe of the rest of us.
Yeah. Without any doubt in your mind, you see Etrian as he walks into a nearby tavern and disappears inside.
Jane is just sort of stuck there for a minute. And if the other two are following close enough, she's muttering under her breath. It's just the succubus. It's just the succubus. The succubus is back. The succubus.
What are you sucking?
The succubus?
A
Where?
succubus?
You
Huh?
remember?
Yeah, I
Well-
remember the succubus. The one that
I don't.
pretended to be your guy, your
fiancé.
fiance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are engaged.
Well, I'm. Yeah.
That's bad for our finances. There's a reason I'm a bachelor.
I
She'd be stupid though to pretend to be him again, wouldn't she?
don't know.
I don't think
I don't know.
she'd use that twice. So
Lujane's
it's the
going to.
succubus you actually saw, not your fiance.
I saw my fiance, but I assume it's her because why would he be in Cadiza of all places?
Coming to see you.
Why are we in Cadiza?
You've been gone a while. Although I
I
suppose
know,
now
but
it's not that long, but you know.
did he? Maybe he finally came home. I assume he went anywhere. He could have gone to Hokai for all I know. Or he could have been anywhere. But he must have gone home and seen all the letters I wrote him and came to Goska and came on his way to Katesh, but there's no Katesh, so now he's just drinking in a bar.
You realize you could just go and ask?
I haven't talked to him in 2 years, and I don't know what I'm gonna oh god. I did kind of run away without telling him where I was going. And then I brought Hirith, which is probably not his favorite thing, that I picked someone else first. And whew, we should get
What you doing?
But I think you've
I
got to go
mean,
and find out, haven't we?
Lujane is having a panic attack. Is what
I don't
Lujane's
think you
doing.
can
She's
just.
not.
Yeah, we're
She's
gonna.
going to walk in circles out here until the
Let's go
sun
find
goes
out.
down.
Do you want us to go? And although we don't know Adyrn, but you know, you'd be able to tell if it was the succubus easier than we would, if you see what I mean.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You're right. I'll go.
I don't
into
think
the
you can
bar.
just, if it is him come here looking for you, I don't think you can just, that possibility, you really should just leave him wandering around a strange city. And he's an elf, you know, they take slaves here.
Lujane fucking sprints into the bar.
Yeah.
You step into the tavern. It's kind of there aren't very many patrons this time of day, and he does stick out. You spot him immediately, sitting at the bar. He has 2 drinks on the counter in front of him. He looks thin and gaunt, more so than he ever did. But he has like an enormous smile on his face. He looks incredibly happy.
Oh, I know where this is going. But I'm going to. Do I see anyone next to him?
No,
Okay. Lujane is going to take the spot next to him and down whatever the other drink is. Just grab it out of his.
excuse me. That was mine.
Hey.
It's
He recognized you as.
I mean, I know it's been a while, but it's got to be a hard face to forget, right?
I'm sorry. I don't know who you are.
I'm gonna cast Sending on Lujane. hearing this discussion.
But that was
What are
incredibly rude what you just did.
Remember the mask that makes you look like the person who they love the most. Sad face.
Wait, did they see someone different?
I don't know, but
You get the response message. You see a silver-haired man, right?
And yeah,
Silver-haired
Ezra,
hell.
you would see a silver-haired elven man.
Yeah, we see a silver-haired elderman.
Are you Etrian? Etrian, are you okay?
Yes,
Etrian.
my name's Etrian. I'm sorry. You still haven't
Damn.
explained why you took someone else's drink.
that's so sad.
Oh no. Oh. What?
And then you hear a deep, sultry voice. Honey, are you making new friends already? And you turn and you see a gorgeous, voluptuous woman, sun-kissed skin, long, dark, black curls falling in tresses down her side. She's wearing beautiful red silks that cling to her body, leaving nothing to the imagination. And she walks up and wraps an arm languidly around Adrian. Sorry, my love. Yes, this woman just came and sat down and took your drink. I'm very sorry. I'll order another one.
I got it. Oh, I must have had you mistaken for someone else.
That's quite fine. If it was just a misunderstanding, then all is forgiven. Lujane, what is your passive insight?
15.
Okay. You see the dark-haired woman just smiling at you.
Huh.
She's
She runs a finger down Etrian's chest and just starts making circles as she's just looking at you.
Taunting you. Etchin, do you know a couple of elf sisters? Lujane and I think you might know the other one as Hannah.
I'm
now,
sorry. No,
Hera?
no, I don't know many other elves. I'm sorry. Who are you?
Oh, I'm Rietta. I'm a friend of theirs. It's just you look exactly like somebody that they described.
And have his name. And your child name is Elwyn.
Yeah.
And
How do you know
like
so much about me?
Yeah, Matt, I'm at the bar getting a drink before this gets any fucking weirder and we get thrown out. So just tell me what to mark off, baby.
Depends on what kind of drink.
The hardest, fanciest shit they got, because this is gonna be a mind fuck that I don't want to be sober for.
Well, as far as I'm
Maybe
aware,
five
my friends, you're actually engaged to Lujane.
your name
No,
is your child name is Elwyn. Your chosen name is Etrian. You got those scars on your lips and on your neck from a dumbass little angry little girl who just wanted a book that you were taking your sweet time reading, and she hadn't learned to control her temper yet, and she lashed out, and eventually you forgave her for it. And the scars do look good. And sometimes when you shave, because they stick up a little bit, you get little cuts on them. And
okay, this is getting really weird. And then you hear the woman say, "Sweetie, are they making you feel uncomfortable? We could go."
I suggest to you that maybe somebody's made you forget your memory. Forget something. Somebody's maybe
The woman looks at
cast
you
a bit of
now,
magic on you.
Rieta, and gives you a wink.
Yes, I'm pretty certain of it.
I think I know you too, don't I?
Why, I don't believe we've ever met. Come, Etrian, dear, let's go back to bed. And you see them both get up and start to walk away.
Does this market have cats?
Yeah,
Like, does this
you
place have
probably
cats running
like,
everywhere?
Probably would see stray cats, sure.
Okay. Lujaina's going to let them leave the bar and then turn into a cat and follow them home.
Mr. Bartender, have you ever hated your coworkers? I come here on a personal mission to a member of my... And then my coworkers just are fucking crazy.
Okay.
Let's see if I've got any components for a greater restoration.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure one of them just walked out as an extremely scarred cat.
Adyrn and Rieta, are you following after this cat, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's one yes.
Isn't like
Also, that was
I will sending Lujane again. We were supposed to meet up with your sister and Morak. If you die, I am not legally responsible for your burial, resurrection, or anything else.
Do you say anything in response?
I'll be careful and
I will sending
calm
again.
and measured in my response to the situation at hand, and I will see you tonight.
I'm going to cast sending to Heareth.
Okay.
Your sister is chasing her fiance, who has forgotten about her. She has turned into a cat, I'm drinking at the bar. Bartender is nice.
Hirith, do you say anything in response?
I say, great. Allura's been captured and is being held for ransom for $25,000. Is there anything else that needs to be that I need to deal with right now?
And I'll just turn to Rieta and go, Allura is being held for ransom for 25,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, peace. Sorry. I'm a bit bad.
Bye bye. Do you see what the fuck I'm dealing with, friend?
All right, so Rieta, Adyrn has just told you that Lady Allura has been kidnapped and ransomed for 25,000 gold.
Well, that's not going to happen, is it?
Lucian, you can make a stealth check as a cat.
Cat.
Okay.
You've
okay,
already
fine.
left.
And you meow 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 and you meow meow meow. Cat. You're
And
a
a kitty
cat.
cat.
Okay.
I
You
love
guys
that.
are great. Stealth +4.
Your arm's ready,
Dance,
but I
dance,
don't
dance, dance, dance.
have dispel magic. Really could do
That's
more.
a 9.
A 9. Yeah, as you're walking through the crowd, you're so intent on following them that you aren't paying enough attention to the other people walking around you. And one of them steps on your tail, and you just let out a blood-curdling yowl. And Etrian and the woman both turn and look at you, and they see the cat.
How much hit points does a cat have?
2.
I think they
And
have
I
like
think I
Looked
lost
like
1.
That was
Yeah.
so uncute.
You have
Yeah.
one more step.
And the woman just goes, "Oh, look at the poor, hideous creature."
Poor unfortunate soul.
Use me.
So... Oh, Rihanna's like adjacent to it.
Excuse me.
You know, they really should just throw these strays into bags and throw them in the river.
Kill her now!
I really think they should throw you in the river, and yes. And why put you in a bag when you already are one? Right.
Right, Edwin goes, "Excuse me, that's no way to speak to my fiance. All
Your
right."
fiance is a witch.
Witches are great.
Yeah, but she has you under her spell.
Don't listen to
And
them,
not,
dear. It's fine.
I think,
let's
for
just
good reasons. She is using you.
let's just go back to bed, and we can leave all these common people behind. And they turn and they start walking away again.
You know, Luke Jane, maybe it's a good thing, because if he's so easily influenced, he couldn't have a spell like that cast on him. So obviously not that wise.
Like you just Cat Lucian just hisses at you and runs off after.
So,
Okay.
so
We'll do
over under Lujane dies trying to 1v1 the succubus.
No, we know.
Okay,
I
Rihanna,
mean,
do you and Ezrin, do you convey any more information to Lujade?
No.
Hey, I
But
gave.
I cast hold person on Adrian.
Oh gosh.
In the middle of
Okay.
a market? Oh no.
Yep. This
This-
way. This way I walked away.
It's like
She's like,
Rolled a 17
he thinks he's so
plus
clever.
3 is 20.
Oh.
So yeah,
It's
go ahead and
19.
mark off the spell. But you watch as it.
Nothing.
Oh, hold on,
happens.
let me set this up. Yeah.
It
The
was
weave of the spell just dissipates around him, and then he immediately turns and puts his hand near his rapier. I'm sorry. What was that? Just try to cast a spell. I've been forgiving, but this is really too much. I'm well within my rights to defend myself here. If you do not stop harassing me and my fiance,
She's thinking.
I will be
Oh,
forced to
yes.
take action.
And she's thinking, he's under a spell, as she just casts Eldritch Blast on the woman.
Oh my god.
No, it's her that's spelling. Yeah, she's gonna end up in jail at this rate.
Matt, I'm
Oh,
making
no.
whatever I'm ordering a double.
You just feel the psychic bond between you from across the market. You just know, oh,
She takes 22 of damage if those hit.
I feel Eurus just sighing.
She's gonna have to roll for concentration if she's got some.
Modify memory ain't concentration, sweetheart.
Isn't it?
No.
No. But what if
Alright.
it's just charm or something?
Well,
It's worth a try.
You cast the spells and they slam into her. Etrian immediately draws his rapier with
Yeah, you bring
a
it on.
stinging, whistling
can't wait
sound.
to kill him.
And the woman is thrown to the ground, and as she gets up, you see the horns begin to sprout from her temples. Wings unfurl from her back.
There she is.
So this is the map that I expected to put y'all on. So I'm just going to reuse the same map I've already used.
Sorry.
oh.
You're just at the bottom of the map this time.
Yeah,
I
essentially.
was desperately trying to help Blue Jane. I was like, is he worth it? Oh, all right then.
Helping Rujane is a fool's errand.
How can I think on my feet? What am I going to do?
I was gonna wait until they went somewhere private. I'm such a bad influence on you. I love it.
So, yeah, everyone click on your tokens and roll initiative.
For fuck's sake.
Man.
Right.
Hey, Jacqueline. I know we said we might resurrect you this session, but you see, 2 years is not a long time in elf years, so really...
Yeah.
Rieta, go ahead and click on your token and roll initiative.
I was trying to find the token, I couldn't see it.
Logan, I'm gonna put you down as well.
Okay, you want me to roll initiative? Look, if enough happens that people in the bar start to go out, then I'll go.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say you're like, this is a bar and
Hey.
you're in here.
I'll roll initiative for you, buddy.
Oh my god.
All right.
You know, Matt, if you didn't want me to come back and play, you could have.
This isn't my fault!
You sure about
This
that?
one isn't actually my fault either, which is weird.
I know, right?
Okay,
I'm
it's a
just
4.
saying, if you didn't want me to come back, you could have told me. I could have been reading tonight instead of patiently waiting.
I
Yeah.
know. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
this is how it goes.
I'm sorry.
You're fine,
Alright.
Rachel. I'm just giving.
Um,
credit.
So, Lujane, you're still technically in cat form, and you are the first to act.
Okay, as a bonus action, Jane
Just
springs
I'm
out of cat
sorry,
form.
Ally.
Okay.
Takes a angry step. Oh my god, what the hell is going on? Roll 20 right now. Takes a furious step forward and no banter, no nothing. She casts Blight at 5th level.
Okay.
Or 6th level. I'm sorry, 6th level.
Damn.
I can't wait for the law mages
Another
to just
42
go,
necrotic damage.
hold person, hold
Succubus
person,
again.
hold person, hold
Is
person,
this the
hold
succubus
person.
only as the woman this time? Do we recognise?
It's the same succubus, yeah.
Yeah, she's got an obsession with Adyrn, hasn't she?
I think she has
Oh,
an
she's
obsession
got
with Lujane.
Yeah.
She wants to get back at Lujane through revenge boning Retrian.
Not
takes,
really quite that, is it? This is mind magic. This is fucked up in many regards. This is real fucked up.
Good luck
Alright.
proving that in court.
The wave of necrotic energy flashes over her, and what was a gorgeous woman now begins to almost look like a corpse as rotten flesh begins to slow off her body, and she screams.
Oh,
in
she's
pain.
delightful.
Adyrn still drinking, buddy?
Hey, look, if no one's throwing a fuss here, I'm like, no, and here's the thing, they suck each other's toes.
Of course, Rietta's in her robes. She always wears her robes of black. And
No,
with
my
gold
other
on them,
coworker.
you're like, I'm a
my other-
those sort of,
Oh,
you know,
wait.
priestess of Raleigh or something.
I'm sorry. No, I'm gonna. Yep. I'm gonna do this.
She doesn't.
Hold on.
He's going to do this, he says.
Yeah,
Hey,
as you
get
go
over
to
here.
cast the blight spell, Etrian raises a hand,
Ooh.
and is going to attempt to counter your spell.
It's
For-
too
Really?
late for that.
So
By
okay.
your rules.
All right,
it's
yeah,
too late.
fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. We're gonna let it go.
Next
You're
one
right.
you can counter, but
You're right. I forgot how I build him, and I know it's probably not the class you meant for him, but I had forgotten. What
hey,
it was.
wizard works for him. He's a
And I
smart
didn't-
fellow.
And I didn't want to ask you again because I didn't want to give you any hints that he might show up.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. Rieta, it is your turn.
Yeah, she's just carry on with her Eldritch Blast on the woman. On the
Okay.
succubus.
Okay.
This city is safe.
Well, it was
No.
until we got here.
The law mages will protect you. You.
She's looks to be in pain. She goes, Etrian, my love, please protect me. And he steps in front of her.
She's gonna jump back over the bridge. Oh no, she won't actually because Lejane is there and Lejane is. No, she will
Oh,
actually.
sorry.
She's not.
Sorry, she started her turn
Come on,
within 10
Lejane,
feet.
back off of it.
Take
Off.
DC 17 con save or take 4 damage because spores.
Who, me?
Okay.
No. That one.
Gotcha. Okay. And it is her turn. And yeah. Rieta, I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw. As the succubus blows you a kiss.
I am gonna counter spell.
It is not a spell.
Oh, okay.
It's probably an ability.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
You are now charmed
Okay.
by the succubus. And she looks at you and goes, You'll protect me too, won't you, pretty? And then she will flap her wings and take flight and fly over here down in between these buildings. And it is Etrian's turn. He has drawn his blade.
Oh
And
boy.
as a bonus action in his second hand, you see a dark tendril of shadow creep out from his fingertips and stretches into a long, thin blade as well.
That's hot.
And he's going to use his action to make an attack against you with his shadow blade. Does a 21 hit.
Yes, it does.
You take 11 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And he's just, right there, blocking. He's like, I don't know who you are while you've attacked us, but I am not going to let you hurt her. Lejane, it is your turn.
Is she within line of sight still? If I was... What the hell is going on with my... Every time I move my mouse while holding down a button. So...
I don't know.
Okay.
You would be able to get a peek at her, but she's going to have some cover.
Okay, that's fine. Is that still true if I'm here?
Yeah.
Is there an angle that's better? Okay. I'm going to... Lujane's just going to fucking strafe around Adyrn like he's not even there, like he hasn't just stabbed her. Yeah. Why get complicated? She's gonna cast Blight again. Just 5th level this time.
Okay. Con save. Meets it beats.
Okay. 18 necrotic then. Oh,
All right.
was that his time to counterspell again?
Would have been.
Yeah.
But don't. If Matt doesn't remember,
If
then
I
he
don't
doesn't remember.
Yeah. I'll have to start
And-
remembering. Okay.
And I think Lujane's going to... what's the right play here? Lujane's going to just... Yeah, Lujane's going to try and pull her back with her her shove. Oh, wait, is that within 30 feet?
No, don't do that because then I've got to attack you. At the moment, nobody's attacked her other than me.
I just attacked her twice. That
Yeah.
was Blight.
Yeah. She just attacked her. This is bad.
Yeah.
No, this is perfect.
So yes, I'm going to pull with telekinetic shove.
Okay.
So it's just in range. The DC 17 strength save.
And how many feet does it pull by?
Just 5.
Okay. Yeah.
Just a violent lurch forward.
She kind of just looks at you and kind of like wipes this black ichor dripping from her the corner of her mouth and just smiles. I told you I'd be back. Isrin, at this point you would start to hear the sounds of people panicking and shouting outside.
I'll put down like 3 gold. Work calls.
Work calls, finish shot, leave.
Yep. 3 gold. Slancha, and I'll start walking out the door.
Okay. You can get to about there if you don't dash.
Sure. What do I see as I exit, Matt? Paint the word picture for me.
You see Etrian is
He's irrelevant. I don't know who the fuck that is.
oh sorry. You see
Who are the relevant ones?
You see the silver-haired elf with a shadow blade and a rapier in each hand, squaring off against Lujane. You see Rieta, who's backed off a ways, but is looking in Lujane's direction. You do not see anyone else from that vantage point.
Let me just text thing. You know what? I don't want to dash, but I am gonna do something exceedingly dumb. Let's see if it works.
Oh, great.
Okay.
The fucking cops show up and arrest the succubus.
I am going to ask that Eurus intercedes and invokes order in this specific area, but also the city, because I guess everything's fucked up here. So much for the city of law, fucking law mages, law temple, law. Go fuck yourself.
It's happening quickly, okay? They're not going to be able to get to you in an instant.
That's what they all say.
There's a long queue.
I mean,
You are in a queue.
police authority response times are notoriously bad.
I
believe that's a
74.
failure.
Nothing happens.
No, nothing happens.
I figured I'd ask. I can ask again tomorrow. Yeah, of course, yeah. Have you seen the fucking city?
Is that it for your turn?
Yup.
Okay. Rihanna, it is your turn. You just saw Lujane attack the person that you love. They need to be put down.
Well, I'll just do my usual, I guess, then. I'm sorry, Jane.
Yeah, I mean, Lujane's taken an Eldritch Blast to the back of the head a couple of times. It's okay.
From Rihanna!
She's practiced at this.
Yeah, this is well practiced.
No, Rietta's practiced at hitting fucking Lujane in the back of the head.
Yeah,
Great.
that's both. Those are two like fucking perfect
And
hits.
yeah,
Those.
then she's hiding from you, like, so she's gonna go in you.
Okay, I take the 17 damage. That's fine.
You're fine.
Yeah,
even a big deal.
your movement speed.
At least you had the 10 temporary hit points from me, and you'll come
Yeah.
back up if you go down.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Your movement speed's reduced though, so good luck chasing after her.
Yeah.
You have like a 10 speed, dog.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, at this point, after seeing that her plan is working, you watch as her body becomes ethereal and vanishes. And it is Etrian's turn. And
Stab her.
is going to make 2 attacks against Lujane.
I can't blame him.
Is it bad that I kind of want Etrian to win? Just
Oh, why is
little.
everyone rooting against?
The 10 and a 14.
No.
I don't know. I really don't know.
I mean, I know. You guys caused another international incident in the middle of a city
We
where
weren't trying to.
we're guests of a noble where our other sponsor just got kidnapped.
That wasn't our fault, though.
I like to imagine Lujane turns and like knocks one of these blows off course and avoids the other one, and like just for a brief moment imagines they're dancing together and not, you
It's
know.
more like us playing when we were little.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh, that was a big one.
Sorry.
I mean, if you can all stand to listen to my toilet flush, I think we can probably stand to
Really
listen to
should
your
have remembered
belch.
how he works. He does get an extra attack.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
Uh, 18 that time.
That one hits.
Okay.
We're dancing. We're dancing. Oh, this hurts.
Oh no.
7 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
My mental scars. You've reawoken them.
Yeah, it's been rolling crap.
Yeah, Lujane, it is your turn.
Oh, what to do? Because I have an escape plan, but I need to not use my next. I really thought I'd get further in cat form than this. Cat form caught me from the bar to 10 feet outside the bar before shit went down.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's not a good use of a wild shape. It's okay. It's okay. You channeled me, and that's, you know, that's the greatest of compliments.
Oh boy.
What are you doing?
Okay. All right.
Oops.
Shane is going to take a 5, just walk right out of Etrian's reach.
Okay.
He can take his attack of opportunity if he so chooses, but he might be
Yeah.
saving it for that counter spell, maybe.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
He's not
Yeah,
really
that
thinking
hits.
that way.
That hits.
$14.
Okay. A little bit. Jane's going to cast.
Blight.
I don't have a. If I would, if I had a target for it. Alas, gonna cast Healing Word at 5th level on herself. Because ouch.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's not very much.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
And Lujane's gonna turn into a bird and fly the fuck away. With her. How
Can
does
you- Wild shape as a bonus action when you're not a moon druid?
It's not
That's
bonus
a-
action. Healing
It's an
word's
action.
a
Healing
bonus
Word's a
action.
bonus action.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
How much is my speed reduced? Is it by 10 or is it?
I think it's by 20.
I think Lance of Lethargy stacks.
Oh, does it?
Check.
Like so.
Only until my next turn, sort of thing.
Oh, it's once, so it's only 10.
Okay, yeah. So I still have 15 feet of
10.
movement. Or actually,
Okay.
let me check stats of what's a CR1 bird.
I don't know. Probably like an owl, a giant owl, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to find.
On each of my
Good.
turns.
Giant
Right.
eagle is
Click the
CR1.
And I was just asking about eagles. That's
It has
great.
movement speed of
10
80
feet
feet.
of movement until my next turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn into a giant eagle.
Okay.
Caca.
I've used 5 feet of movement,
And fly to the sea.
and I've lost 10 feet due to Lance of Lethargy.
Yeah.
So
20 each hit.
I lose 20.
Yeah.
It says once.
Oh, it is each
on
hit?
It says once on each of
on
your
each
turns.
hit.
Oh.
But I don't know, because it's on each of your turns when you hit a creature with your you can
Yeah,
reduce
it's
that
just once.
creature.
Okay, yeah.
So I had one turn, but I hit twice. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
just
it's
once per
still
turn.
yeah. That is your turn. It's not per hit. It's per your whole turn.
It's
Okay.
It's repelling
I have-
blast stacks, but Lance of Lethargy
Okay.
doesn't.
Giant
so-
eagle's a CR1 creature bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm changing into. And guess what? I have 65 feet of movement left to fly the
Nice.
fuck away.
Okay.
So Lujane's gonna fly whatever direction I last saw the. She was in this alleyway. Did I see which way she ran off?
She just
Big-
vanished, right?
She just vanished. Yeah.
Oh, well, shit.
Yeah.
Um.
She went ethereal, dog.
Okay. Lujane's gonna fly up to where she saw her last and just wait there for now because I can't search without a whatchamacallit action.
Yeah.
Thing last on me.
Okay. Isrin, do you
Yeah.
land or are you still in the air?
Still in the air.
Okay.
Actually, no. I might want to. I think she kind of lands, takes cover from Rieta, basically.
Gotcha. Okay. So you're no longer flying.
I'm flying low. Like, how tall is this building? I'm trying to get just behind the roof.
Okay, I gotcha.
Matt, who do I have eyesight on?
You have eyesight on Etrian.
That's it.
Yeah. Because Rieta, you ran into a building, right?
I was hiding from you guys because you're now my enemy.
Damn, homie.
You know, I do.
I
That is what I do.
Damn, homie.
It's true.
I'm being true to form. It's not like I'm, meta. I'm actually.
Okay. I'm debating what I want to do to
I'm
this
so
poor
sorry,
man.
guys.
Because technically, this poor man has done nothing. Fuck it. I'm not gonna use any spell slots, but I will. Where is it? Channel Divinity Orders Demand. Is he
Okay.
close enough? Let me just check. He is. Orders Demand. It is a Wisdom saving throw of 17.
1 second.
Wizards aren't good at those, right, guys?
Nah.
Okay. Let's roll here. Wisdom save?
Yep, DC 17.
15.
Sheesh.
So he is charmed.
I have no idea why the fuck you're fighting them, but we're alright. Just run the fuck away, and I'm gonna make him drop his weapons.
He drops the rapier, but he can't drop the shadow blade.
Okay.
It's a spell. It's like a magic thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
But does he need components or something like that?
It is solidified.
Whatever it is that the that
you
holds
can
his
drop
magic.
it. You can drop it because there's a clause in the spell that says if you drop the weapon.
Oh. Then I guess he drops it and it disappears.
It dissipates at the end of the turn. Thereafter, well, he can make it reappear as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Oh.
But just run the fuck away. I have no patience for this.
They're trying to kill my fiance.
Yeah, I know. You want to die? Run the fuck away. The simplest plan.
I offer you the same terms. Is that it for your turn?
I'm just gonna shrug and like turn my back to him and be like, I would, but I don't have the move. I'd go back to the bar, homie.
Yeah,
I would, but I'm very winded.
I think she would go here, and she will go for Adyrn.
So Adyrn has not attacked the succubus.
I've done no hostile actions.
Okay, I don't think I can. Let me see where I could get to then. Where was I? Here. She'll go here.
You can get to here.
And to where?
To right in front of Adyrn.
Hello, Rieta.
No, she needs somewhere that she can run into. She's always thinking like that.
I understand, but you are compelled to protect the succubus.
Yeah, I'm going to protect her. I'm going to have a go at Jane, or can I not see her?
You can't see her from there. You'll have to get to here
Right
to
there.
get any. Yeah.
I don't know
And
that I can see from there.
You can, but she has some cover.
Okay.
Rieta's like waiting in the little river.
Sorry,
Pew, pew. Bang,
Okay.
bang.
All right, all right, all
shut you
right.
down. Bang, bang.
So 31 does hit.
AC.
Okay.
14.
And the 14 also hits.
Does it?
So I take the 18 damage, but hey,
it's an eagle.
Shine Eagle has more health.
Yeah.
Shine Eagle has 26 health points. Look at that.
Hey.
Now I'm not undercover because I've got no more movement left. Let me see if there is a bonus action I can do. Action.
Look, as far as I know, the crazy one just revealed that she's a stalker for some random dude who doesn't remember her.
That is something I can use. I can cast Fast Step, which gives me a bonus action of teleporting 60 feet.
I love that spell. I love that spell. And then you can use your bonus action every turn to leave. It's so good.
So she will, so that she can get a bit closer to Jane without actually being too far, she will go 60 feet. It's got to be somewhere she can see, so she could go there, or it doesn't have to be 60 feet, does it?
No.
Within.
Yeah, just within 60 feet.
So I'm trying to think where I can go that would give me cover. I think she'll go in there, because, well, I guess she won't be able to get that far, but she would go here.
Okay.
I'm trying to be fair. I'm giving you spell slots and hoping that at some point somebody can get this. Does this thing still in effect? How long does it last?
24 hours.
Oh, for fuck.
Yeah, Yeah, I don't got dispel magic on me, dog.
Okay.
Excuse me, I'm sorry about them.
No, you're fine. That's the appropriate response. Okay. Okay. So Etrin will hiss at you, Isrin, before turning towards Lujane.
Damn, I thought we was besties. Sad.
It's gonna run there. He's not attacking you. And we'll cast Ice Knife at
Yo.
4.
Yes, some of her own medicine.
21 to hit.
21 hits.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. As a giant eagle, my
As an
dex
eagle.
save is. I don't think I get any proficiency, so
It'll just be a regular dex roll.
that's an 11.
You take 30 points of ice damage.
Okay.
So 22 bleeds over, I think.
I don't know
Does
how
it bleed
much.
over?
Damage does bleed
Yeah.
over. Yeah.
Grand. Okay.
Does. Heath found that out.
Okay, and how much fall damage do I take from 20 feet in the air?
2d6.
Okay, roll them. You don't actually have to roll
10.
them. I only had 2 health. I don't know why I asked you to roll them. Lujane hits the ground in a heap and does not get up.
Okay.
I like to imagine, though, that she falls directly on the succubus.
I
Unless
need
it's
you
somewhere
to
else.
make a dex save. Or a death saving throw.
Nope.
No?
You gave me the thing. I have the fairy up, whatever.
Well, wait,
Black
wait.
pushers.
What about what
My
about
book,
Rietta's thing?
She
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I hit the
that-
ground and I get the fuck back up because I ain't a quitter.
Okay.
Mama ain't
I ain't
raised
a quitter,
no
okay?
Okay.
I ain't a quitter.
Well, it is your turn.
Okay, got no wild shapes left, so I can't just pop in 40 health.
Yes.
See. Out of 5th and 6th level spells, so 4th level cure wounds maybe be a good idea. Okay. Shane is going to stand up. Cast 5th level cure wounds. For a whopping 22.
Okay.
And for bonus action, I don't got a lot in the tank right now. The thing.
Got a lot of like angles around here, isn't it? It gives her a lot of cover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess I got movement.
You position yourself a little.
Are there ways to walk out of here, or is this kind of a dead
You
end?
could like go like between these two. I think it's probably squeeze through that way. Or probably squeeze through here. You'd have to like walk over some stuff. Your movement speed's gonna be halved for
Okay,
difficult terrain, but
I'm just trying to. I can't roll perception or anything. I'm way too disoriented for falling from fucking space. I was a bird. I fell from space. She's still invisible. I don't think I can track her too easily. Okay, all right. Train's going to. I guess yeah. She's
alrighty.
gonna start squeezing in this way.
Okay. Isrin.
Woe is Israel. I'm figuring out my breath weapon.
What?
Don't ask, man. Don't ask. The law of diagonals exists. Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna start walking back towards the fucking bar.
Oh,
This is how
just make
Luciane
sure.
dies.
Let me just make sure. Okay. His back is turned to me, right?
yeah.
Okay. I'm going to upcast banishment.
On who are we banishing?
1, 2.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh God.
How long does that one last?
It's a minute. It's enough
Okay,
time.
okay.
It's enough time to get the
Okay,
fuck out
okay.
and give the
Just
law
a minute
time.
in a
okay.
enjoy a minute in the Feywild, Adyrn. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tyrnail
no.
is beautiful this time of year.
Hey! Adrian!
Rihanna, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, right. Okay, so me as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Adrian!
Oh my
Man!
god.
Damn, that's
How do you
a
have
big
plus
charisma save.
11?
Warlocks.
Okay.
How do you have plus 11? Sheesh.
Because that's...
It's my
Okay,
saving
5 from
throw.
your charisma,
It's my
plus...
saving throw. I get +1 on saves.
Oh yeah, you have like a ring of
Plus
protection
2
and a cloak of
items.
protection.
Yeah, she's got a lot going on.
She stacked
I
up.
forgot. She's
that it
stacked
for
up
your
with
turn?
all of the best defense items, and she never gets hit.
That's what 5 plus 4. Sheesh.
I don't know. I had a succubus.
That's not because I still have like 10 feet of movement, so I'm just gonna like lean myself up against the bar. It's
Okay.
like I tried.
Rihanna, it is your turn.
If I die, I die.
Yeah. Is there anywhere that you can see Luciane from?
You can't see. No, she's behind a building now, but you kind of saw where she went.
Tell if Adyrn is like, is he my ally now? Can I run through him?
Yeah.
Or that'd still be
No, you can.
not far enough. Got to go somewhere I can see. Got somewhere I can see. Okay, is she 5 steps to here, and then she can use her movement to get there. And
You're trying to go through a building.
Yeah, you'd have to loop around.
oh,
Unless you want to go in some dude's like
it's not. I can't.
shop.
I can't. The fast step is 60 feet to a place I can see from what I know.
Probably there you could probably see, or
But then I've
you
got
weren't
30
down
feet
there.
of movement, and so you can't go through the building. I can't run through it. It's not.
No,
like
but you can go
door.
there, and then you can go there to the
Yeah.
end of the alley.
You could cut her
How
off.
did Jane get in there then?
This is an alley.
She squeezed through an alley.
There's
Yeah,
2 different buildings.
but like you trying to get there would require you to go through a building. Lujane's technically in an alley, like a very narrow alley between 2 buildings.
So you can come here and then go in.
Yep.
You
See
could jump
somewhere-
there.
There's got to be somewhere I can see that
20
I can't see past buildings. So I think there would be the closest I could run to. And then I can fast step there. Or I could fast step there and then run to there. Can I see her now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could see her over here, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, probably.
You're like right in front of her. Under you.
Yeah, well, that's it. If I can't see her because of the buildings, then I've got to get
Well,
where I can see her, at least.
you just need to get around the building. You needed to be here. That's all.
You would have, yeah.
I don't understand what you're talking about. You're confusing me.
If you were here, hold on.
Where can I get to?
If you were there, you would have line of sight because you're
Would I?
able to see down the alley. Yeah.
Right, okay then. I will go there and I will. I'm sorry, Jane.
It's okay. Whoa, you just managed to. Oh no, it's a critical miss, and you hit Lujane.
Yeah, that's.
Uh,
I think it auto fails, but
what is Legion? What is your AC?
My AC is 17.
21 will miss. You have cover.
Oh, okay.
based.
All right. Is that it for your turn, Rieta?
Oh, spell sniper. It ignores half cover. If that's not full cover, then
Yeah.
Just 3/4
Oh.
cover. Oh
I
yeah.
think
Okay.
spell
I would
sniper
ignore that
ignores
too.
Yeah. Then I'm sorry. You take 13 damage. Legion.
Okay,
bang.
God, way to get my hopes up,
The
you
magic
monster.
does a little curve and
Yeah.
I killed my own friend.
Yep.
Have you ever seen that movie Wanted? Like that, except with spells.
All right. You.
But I started it.
The succubus becomes physical again.
Hey.
Hey!
Kind of wraps her arms around you, Lujane, caressing your cheek, and whispers, "I'm not gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill him first." That's it for her turn. It was her action to.
That's
Hell
hot.
yeah.
That's hot.
Etrian, meanwhile, is going to cast Thunderstep. Doesn't damage anybody, but is going to get him sky high. And
That's a good movie.
as he's falling, he's going to cast Featherfall as a bonus action. And he just kind of lightly lands
Is
in
that
front
not
of you,
too?
Lujane.
Oh,
Yeah,
sweat,
that's
sorry.
2 level
Two
spells,
spells.
baby.
Oh, that's
That's
right. That's not how
spells.
that works.
No.
You're right. You're right.
He also forgets that and falls on his face.
He's going to take some fall damage.
He does the superhero pose though. He's cool.
Yeah, he goes.
Sorry, I
Superhero
missed this.
landing. Oh,
Feather
his
Halo of
Forward.
Spores,
Oh!
when she popped up, she would take 6 damage if she fails a con save.
Oh, fuck.
What reaction? Didn't you go on con? Oh no, you healed. You healed. Your cure wounds saved
Okay.
your death.
19.
Okay, no problem.
So yeah, he just hits the ground hard in front of you, and he will take 17 points of bludgeoning damage. But he just gets up with like hatred in his eyes. 1 second. Actually, that's the first damage he's taken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite intentional.
Yeah.
Fuck me. I did not think this through. Okay, he still fails. It's fine. Lujane, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm stuck between 2 different options here.
And they're both hot.
No, okay. Listen. Etrian is hot. We love Etrian. She's a rapist and terrible. No, she's not. No.
Someone could be physically attractive and a bad person. Have you seen Tom Cruise?
It's like date rape. Like,
Have you
Yeah.
seen Tom
That's
Cruise?
assuming you think Tom Cruise is attractive.
Yeah.
Let me just look up a picture of Tom Cruise and find out.
He was
Calm down,
average in
folks.
Top
Come
Gun.
on.
He's so
Lujane,
conventional, I don't
what are you
even care.
doing?
Yeah, my eyes would roll right past him. I don't even know who the fuck that is. Okay. I'm casting Blight on her.
Oh. Alright. Well, it doesn't matter. She makes the save. Yeah, you just kind of whip around and grab her by like her jaw and smother her with necrotic energy, and she screams as she dies. I didn't know you
That
still
actually
had
worked?
it.
Okay.
It did. Yeah. Fuck me.
it's still, yeah, it's 19 damage.
I keep forgetting about counterspell.
Why suddenly come out? Oh my god.
Fuck!
He was right there too.
I know!
Oh,
He just let the love of his life die, Matt.
I suck at this game!
You. Oh my god!
We all do this. so
See,
don't
see, the
worry.
thing is that Frosty kept on trying to remind you.
I know! And I kept forgetting!
God, you do
God.
suck.
I really,
Okay.
really suck at this
For
game.
you.
Alright, Etrian
Pretty much
and...
taught me this game.
Matt, as I see the law mages that are inevitably running in this direction, I'm just like,
Yeah.
yep, they're right there. Mm-hmm. The
Okay,
tiefling,
question.
the elf, and the other elf. The tiefling assaulted the elf, and the other elf turned it assaulted his fiance.
Oh.
Question. Important question first.
He's
Uh-huh.
the
This'll change.
Solaris.
Because this will change how much trouble we're in. Does she count as a beast or a humanoid that is small or medium?
No,
The
she's a
succubus?
fiend.
She's a
Yeah.
fiend.
Okay, so I can't just, raise her bones to fucking stomp them underfoot a couple times?
No.
Okay. Well, Shane's just gonna have to stomp her inert corpse then.
Okay.
Up and down. Yeah. Okay.
Well,
I'd
her
like to
corpse
point
kind of
out-
burns away into ash and cinders.
Does
The
that
Lujane is
her-
kicking
her
around a bunch of
effect on
ash.
you now? Is her spell on me gone now?
It is, yes.
Oh,
Etrian and Rieta both kind of like start
Oh.
to
Oh,
blink and
oh no! I'm so sorry, Lejane. I'm so sorry. I didn't know what I was doing.
Lujane is just fucking stomping the shit out of this pile of ashes, just kicking it around, stomping, muttering under her breath.
Just
Fucking-
like blood spurting out of
shit.
your mouth.
Yeah, she is in absolute shambles. She is like, one arm tucked up against her gut because she's like in so much pain, and she's just
You're gonna
kicking
get
and stomping and like.
Rietta's coming.
Then-
Matt,
I'm gonna say
I'd like to
I'm-
cast
I'll be-
message on the law mage.
1 second. I'm gonna say then, Lujane, you don't notice as Etrian begins to grow taller and you start to hear cackling laughter, and I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Oh god. I was
that would have been
about
great.
You could've just kept
That
going,
would have
Matt.
been the fucking just too.
That would have
Random.
been too depressing.
No, that would have been great. That would have been great.
That would have been great if it
Too
was
brutal, but it
No,
was a
no,
fuck
funny
with
joke.
Lujane,
No,
and
they
he
just
leaves.
assaulted a red. The first law mage I see, I'm casting message, and I make. It was an unprovoked attack. They were just drinking. It was an assault in the streets. Blah blah
Oh.
blah. I was at the bar. You can ask the bartender. I tried
Okay. Wow, that's a lot.
Israel's
Um,
just a dude.
No, you're right.
Why
You're
y'all
right.
think
No,
he'd
no, no,
ride
no,
or
no.
Die?
I
I'm
understand
just a guy, dog.
completely. You're doing the right thing.
My god is the
but-
god of order and peace, and this is the second time that this has happened.
Disassociating yourself from that.
Dead ass.
I will say that Morak and Hirith would actually probably arrive at the scene since.
Oh, as I see them come on the scene, I'm going to message Hirith. I'm gonna send in Hirith. So there was a big scuffle. They assaulted somebody unprovoked. I think someone might have died. I've snitched to the authorities because this is fucking crazy.
That's a long message.
It's 25 words.
Okay.
I'm counting.
All right. So
I don't get to reply to that, right?
You do.
you can, yeah.
She says, okay. No, she just says K.
I'm back in the bar, man.
Just
Matt,
jaded
I'm in the
now.
bar. I'm in the bar. I'm like, oh, I fucking
Okay.
hate work. I quit. I'm tired.
No, she
Take this
wouldn't.
as my resignation.
She wouldn't.
Mm.
She
I'm
wouldn't.
putting
Not
five
even
goals.
on my way. Just K.
No, that's not what she says, but I just thought that would be funny. No, she
I
says,
can just see
I'm-
the anger.
no,
in
she just
that
says,
day.
she just says, I'm on my way. Try not to have anyone else killed.
She says OMW.
All right. Wow. none of this went the way I thought it would.
No, and Jazeera's still
Welcome to
dead.
D&D.
Jazira
You're
is still dead. And
Can
Jacqueline,
we
I
at
am
least deal
so
with
sorry.
that? Can we make
But
sure
we had
for
to
next
deal with
session?
all of the law mages about to arrest you.
Look, well, who's hurt? Who's hurt? We got
I've
3 friends
I've got
now.
A spell. I've got my 6th level spell. I've got. I know it's only 500
Okay,
feet, but
okay,
I
hold
cannot
on,
cane gators
hold
out
on.
of there.
I need Luciane, Rieta, and Etrian to all make wisdom saving throws as the law mages ascend on you.
Descend?
That's what I meant.
They just come up underneath and you're just doing
Yeah, exactly.
You're out of,
Like,
like,
fuck you.
shoulders.
You don't know what they're capable of.
Got no fucking idea what that.
Look, this
Matt.
is the city of Eurus, right? Eurus takes hold in their Asimar, right? That's his thing, so you don't fucking know. They could
Matt.
have wings.
Matt, we should have Jack
We should keep
play Momo. Like, whoa.
No, Jack. Can Jack be a law mage NPC? Could
Yeah.
she
Can
be
Jack
the
be
interrogator?
Etrian?
Okay.
Little late.
Hold
for
on.
I have
all of
the
that.
fucking diamonds. Just haven't had time.
So funny that our Morax and Hirus battle went so much better.
What?
Well, one of us got mind controlled and the other stayed in the bar. So
Because the one
Right.
that got mind controlled assaulted a random lady in the street, and you turned into a cat to
And-
stalk your maybe
Luciane-
ex-lover?
You
Random.
didn't explain
She was
anything.
winking at me. Don't you know?
Luciane and Rieta, or sorry, Luciane and Atrian both feel the arcane shackles pressed upon them. Rieta, you are able to shrug off the effect as the law mages arrive and are demanding answers immediately. But looking around, they don't see like a body or anything.
She
So
disappeared.
make your case.
Oh boy.
can I move with the shackles, or is this whole person?
You can
There
talk.
was-
It's old person,
I would
but I
just
think you
say-
can talk.
I would just say, in my very charismatic way, there was a succubus that was controlling this gentleman here with a mind spell, and
And Etrian is
We've
just like
dealt with it.
staring at you, Luciane, like tears in his eyes. Hasn't really
We
had
have-
a moment to do
we
anything.
have dealt with it. We have dealt with it. So thank you for your help.
Yeah, that's not how this works. All right. You are
I-
all going to be taken in for questioning. We're going to get to the bottom of whatever has happened here in the market. If your story checks out, we'll let you go.
Checks out with who?
Oh, do you need to do one of those zone of truthy things?
We'll be taking you to the security office to be interrogated now.
How convenient.
Luciane just looks at Etrian and says, "No regrets."
He just
He's
like
he's a
he's
Killed my fiance.
no, honestly, he's like laugh crying right now because you just made like a stupid joke in the middle of a incredibly horrible situation. And he just says, "I love you."
Yeah, I love you too. I do this basically every day now. It's been a rough couple years.
Is it normal to be? Is it normal to be jealous of Etrian? Asking for a friend here.
Oh,
Oh God.
Not when you're the sister.
No,
That's
I'm.
not normal.
But I'm not. No, I like me, not.
Oh,
Oh,
gotcha.
Chelsea!
Gotcha.
Chelsea wants Luciane. Chelsea wants this half-faced,
Oh.
angry, crazy lady.
Angry. Yeah. Anyway.
So many red flags. Just dodging bulls left and right because fuck.
yes, it's like I don't do this every day. But no,
All right. You are
needs
being
must.
carried away by the law mages unless Rieta, you decide to resist.
Unless I decide to resist what?
Being taken away to the security office for interrogation.
I don't know what I can do to stop it though, unless I counterspell the magic to start with.
Just remember, whatever you do to resist arrests is,
Jeez. They're going to pay for it if I do.
I think you're gonna pay for it.
Yeah.
Not them.
I think this is one of those moments, like kind of like in Skyrim, where you either go to jail or you die.
I think she feels responsible because she started. She doesn't see it as her making the first blow. She sees it as the succubus casting, a mind spell on Etrian as being the first blow. Because as far as she is concerned, he's an extension of their group because
Right,
of
but but they don't know that.
They don't know that. That's why they're taking you in for for interrogation to figure out what happened. I'm asking, are you resisting?
No.
Okay. Heckin' Logan. Here and Morak, at this moment, you would watch as they're being taken away.
Be like, worry.
Okay, so I guess
I'm not
like
surprised.
I mean,
We leave them alone for an hour, and this what happens.
Hirith would have been updating Morak, by the way, like with the information she got from the sending.
What's exactly the information you got? Or was it like things happening? I knew there was a situation.
I actually can't remember exactly what Logan said, but that essentially that Lujane was attacking
cat and followed somebody.
Yeah. The first one was Lujane turned into a cat and followed someone. And then the last update was Rieta shot first. I snitched to the police.
Right. And someone may have died.
Yeah, I think someone died.
Okay, so
rubbing his fucking head because he's just, oh my god.
And yeah, so here it is, like, yeah, this is what we get for splitting up. I knew I shouldn't have let her out of my sight. I just all right.
The good thing
I guess she looks at Etrian and Rieta and Hirith and
differently.
And she smiles and she says, "Hey, long time no see."
Yeah, can't really talk right now, but maybe we'll get to catch up.
I guess Morak and her are gonna follow them to the precinct.
He seems nice.
So you're gonna follow them to the security office. You don't want to go and resurrect Jazeera?
I guess Morak, what do you want to deal with? What do you want to deal with first?
I don't want to deal with your sister right now.
Okay.
If I'm being truthfully honest.
Do you need my help with, she just trails off. She figures he would know what she's talking about. Or are you okay to do that on your own and I can help the rest of everyone?
Are you planning to go off and maybe stalk somebody as a cat and,
Does that really sound like me?
Kinda.
No, see,
You're related to one.
Yeah, but see, I feel like I'm more apt to talk to somebody as a cat rather than stalk them and just try and convince them to. Anyway, where's Adyrn?
That's a good question.
Maybe you can meet up with him and go do the thing.
Sorry, I just scrolled down on the map. Sorry. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Oh, that caught me completely off guard. Okay. Oh. Adyrn must be close by, so I'll see if I can try to find him, and then we'll do the thing. You go see how you can handle this, whatever your sister did, whatever happened here.
Okay.
I'll
Alright.
try to find Adyrn.
Okay.
I guess. I mean, would here.
Maybe sending him.
Okay. So
Why not?
here's gonna follow them to the precincts, and yeah.
Okay.
Is it called a precinct in D&D?
No, I'm just saying that.
It's called the gallows in this case.
To the Law Wizard's Tower.
Alright, and then Mark, you're looking for Adyrn.
Sending him, tell him to meet me at the Hazim's place, because that's where I left Jazeera.
Azim? You mean Omar?
Oh man, yeah, yips. I don't know, I'm confusing people. now.
Iraq?
Again, Omar, not Oman.
Omar.
Oman.
Adyrn, do you respond?
For what reason I refuse to associate with Jane, and I'm surprised about Rieta. Very disappointed. Raise Jazeera question.
Okay. Do you say anything back? Or do you send another message, Mark?
And another message. That is why I'm going alone, to also not be associated. And yes, to raise Jazeera.
I will. I will pay for a room if this is also an inn.
No, it's just a tavern.
I will ask him where I can get a room.
So a spot a
Friend,
couple of blocks away.
I was sleep in the fucking basement. Like these.
A golden night?
Sure, fuck it. Here's a gold. I'll be back.
Really seemed like you've fallen on hard times there.
No, I'm on good times. Everybody else around me is fucked. I'm the sole sane one.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah, after
threatened.
everything that's happened to you, it's like, yeah, man, my life before, bad. It was perfect.
I was threatened by an emaciated, like, werewolf victim over a book about some ancient elf shit. And then they assault the leader of my city. I'll be back tonight. You don't have to. I promise I'm not as crazy as it sounds. It's a mental break. It's a midlife crisis. There are many words for it. I am very sorry for bothering. Goodbye, friend. You are my only hope in this city.
He's just stricken to silence. He does not have words at the moment. He's never seen something. He's been a bartender for a long time. He's never seen anybody crack that much before.
I was just a dude. I was a spy dude. I was going on investigations and stopping conflicts.
But this shit, whole nother level.
Look, Israel halfway into like shaving his already like short hair, just going to the fucking temple. Let me start over. I will be a peasant. I would.
All right.
So I will reluctantly like frown across my face, stretch myself back to Omar's.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna fast forward a little bit to where you and Morak are at Lord Omar's estate.
Yes, it's me.
You're in a room. Yeah, they let you in, no problem.
Fuck.
Oh God, you look like shit.
This is the side effect of being an illusion. I don't
Well.
know how the facial damage was contagious, but apparently you can contract anything from that walking pile of fungus.
Oh God.
She grows
Looks
on
like
you.
you need me to drink and
She
bond over
grows
this
on you.
because
Rachel.
thank God there's someone
Rachel,
else.
you're a genius.
Logan, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a DM inspiration for just being a dude who is fed up.
For Isrin?
For
He's not
Isrin.
staying!
Oh,
He's going!
well, he gets the DM inspiration.
Wait, Logan, does that mean you're not playing with us anymore?
No, I'll make a new character. I'll think of something. But if you think this is Isrin's like third time this has happened, did you
I
see
think
how
you
half?
loved it.
Do you
He
think
loved
how half-assed he was with Etrian? He was like, "Dude, stop," and Etrian was like, "You stop," and he was like, "Okay, fuck it."
Oh,
Sure.
you stop. You love it.
Oh, I do. Okay, let's raise. Ah, fuck.
Okay.
You know, I think war is better than this. Don't you guys have
It's
some
good
war to
thing.
go off to? Don't you have like something to fight in?
I mean, what?
I'd-
Do you want to fight with the Castrals? Fight some dragons?
Look, honestly, that's the sanest thing I've heard all day. Let's break out the magical fucking shock pads. We have a body to work on.
All right. So you're in a room with Jazeera's body, and Morak, you take out the diamond that you need, and you hold it over her heart.
Yeah.
The light in the room seems to shrink away, and as the diamond seems to draw shadows to it. Jazeera, for a time now, you have no way of knowing how long, as the concept of time is meaningless to you now. You've been marching along with a steady river of souls. You see men, women, and children. You see humans, elves, dwarves, orcs, kobolds, goblins. You see beasts of the field and birds of the sky. Seems to be indiscriminate. All marching in the same direction, all searching for the same thing. And you can see far, far in the distance the gates of Raja and the stream of souls pouring into it. And it pulls at you. But then another force starts to pull you in the opposite direction. And it's two opposing forces fighting for control over you, and you feel like you're being ripped in half. And ahead of you, you can see the gates of Raja, but behind you, you see a sudden dark tunnel with a tiny prismatic light in the center. What do you do?
Sorry, guys. Jacqueline went off to watch a telenova.
If she literally has not been here for everything that I just said, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Oh, you
For
should
a
have.
little, for a little
Oh,
giggle
Jack.
in the background.
Jack, you should have just. you
should have waited
cracked.
to be. You should have waited to be.
That would
I
have
tried and I started laughing and I couldn't help it. Yeah, so what'd you say, Matt?
No.
I'm gonna go piss. Piss break. I'm laughing too much. I'll BB. Fuck.
Oh my.
I don't know, fuck. Is there anything else or just the feeling of going both ways?
It's just that you see the gates to the next life, and you see the light behind you. I will say, Morak, do you say anything as you're trying to raise Jazeera?
God, please don't leave me with these people. These people are nuts.
You faintly hear that. Like, just pleading and begging not to be left alone with fucking Lujane.
It's all my fault.
And then you might also hear, it's like, Momo, you might want to,
Your word.
what do you do? He's talking to the monkey
Okay.
like a person, but the monkey don't talk. So you hear a bit of like ramblings of someone trying to talk to a monkey.
Yeah, and Mark, you would see Momo like just pushing on Jazeera's body and looking up at you with like doesn't understand why she's not moving.
Trust me, I don't know why either. Should be working.
Matt,
Yep.
sending works across planes, right?
Does
It does. It has a 5% chance of failure.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Sending Jazeera?
Okay. Oh god.
I'll roll it.
How many sendings have you spent today?
A lot. That's another. That's my 6th. That's my 6th. I
I'm gonna have one
want
for
you
the
to
Blight
know.
King. You're just trying to get rid of them all so we can't talk to the Blight King.
Well, Morak has
I'm
sending
not
too.
talking. You think I'm talking to him? You're fucking crazy. You're insane. You're batshit. I'm gonna click on the spell now.
Okay.
Where is it? Where is it? Where's the fucking spell? Oh, it doesn't want me to find it. I don't want to find it either.
It's level 3.
There you go. Inshallah.
And what are you saying?
Hey, we are trying to raise you back from the dead. Would you like to come back? Question mark. Momo really misses you. Morak too.
Okay.
Oh,
Such
I
a
thought it was
weird
just gonna be
text.
like no, don't come back.
It
I
doesn't
envy you.
fail! Close but no cigar!
Okay.
Just like I envy you. Don't
I
come
wish.
back.
Your
you can-
willpower
At this
must
point,
be
you
stronger than mine to have been with these people for so long.
I admire your mental resilience. You should have advantage on Constitution saves. That is all.
Jazeera, you at this point now have heard 2 people pleading for you to walk towards the light.
One's
That's
literally
right.
just like one's just an infomercial. One's like, hey, this is what's happening. Thonk.
Jazeera,
She can respond.
That doesn't sound right. Is that how that works?
That is how that works.
You can just sending a dead person?
If the plane of the dead is a plane, and it says
she's
We
kind
are
of
going into
Blades.
real loophole territory here. Oh god.
I think she's between planes right now. I don't know about this.
it
Yeah.
depends how Matt.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. Jazeera, what are you doing?
waiting for everybody else to stop talking.
No. This is funny. It's funny that you've been dead for like 3
Maybe
sessions.
we'll just do this conclusion next session.
Yeah, we'll just
Yeah,
finish
next
it
session.
week.
Yeah, like, are we ready to stop?
No, come on, Jazeera, what are you doing?
Yeah, see,
Okay. When she first feels the pulse, it looks kind of back and forth and takes a step one direction and takes a couple of steps the other direction, and then hearing Morak, she starts slowly kind of like pushing her way against the tide of people, and hearing him say Momo, she starts pushing harder and faster, and then Adyrn's message comes through, and she just kind of like inwardly sighs, and then hears about Momo and like keeps pushing against the crowd, like heading back the direction she had come from.
Then, as you step through the prism of light, there's a moment of darkness, and then your eyes flutter open, and you suddenly remember what it feels like to breathe as you start taking in huge gulps of air. Or,
Oh, okay. Oh, easy there. Hold on.
Ugh. Mother fucking asshole.
Well, I'm not your mother, but what?
Not
And I'm not fucking her, asshole. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
God.
It's the alcohol. I've been drinking heavily to offset a lot.
she like tries to sit up and legit
Don't.
tries to punch Adyrn in the arm. Like
The vertigo is fucking horrible. Been there, done that.
yeah, she obviously misses and is like topsy turvy, but I wasn't talking to either of you. Where is he? And what the fuck did he do with it?
Oh, right.
This is way above my pay grade. I'm gonna go. Is there a bed, Matt? Is there like a little couch?
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, there's plenty.
I'm sitting on a couch, legs crossed, propped up, and I'm searching through my fucking pack for a flask.
Okay.
I don't care if it has fucking holy water in it. Does it? I have a water skin. Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it's a long story. And well, it's all bad news.
What? And I'm assuming at this point I have a very excited, concerned, freaked out, excited monkey in my arms.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So she's just gonna kind of scoop him up and like scratch his ears and nuzzle into like his neck. And
Yeah,
just,
he's been a handful. He doesn't like rations.
she kind of ignores Morak for a minute and just looks at Momo, just like, I'm sorry, that was stupid, and I drug you along, and I'm sorry. And then she looks at Morak and is like, yeah, not the biggest fan. I've been with you guys for like a year and you never paid attention to... Okay. Thank you.
Well,
I mean, Hirith was taking better care of him.
Lujane didn't even remember that I fight with a hammer. Okay, you can't.
I mean, look at him. He's nice and squeaky clean.
You...
Oh yeah.
How did it... Oh...
I'd help.
Magic,
Yeah.
Ugh.
Like, look, nice, clean, shiny white monkey.
He's brown. Still.
Uh-huh. So really, the
Oh.
only reason you two fuckers brought me back was so that you didn't have to deal with Lujane by yourself?
Oh no, I'm done.
Well.
I'm cutting my losses. I already have rented an apartment. Yes.
Friend.
No, it's a fucking basement. I'm sleeping there. It's better than an early grave, that's for sure.
That
I've been able to box with gods, but not Lujane. That bitch is crazy. No, retired.
while you're not wrong,
He's definitely not wrong.
what have I missed? I feel
After the knock on the door, I'm gonna go, "Thank you, pretty woman," and I'm going to drink my wine.
Yeah.
Well, for one thing, we're in a
passing some of
different
that.
city. What is
Like-
this, Cadiza?
Adobo.
Gaddafi, sure.
It's
Fucking.
The city of quote-unquote law or some shit. I don't.
Yeah, quite
I-
lawful here. Been attacked 3 times already.
Well,
be exaggerating.
technically, we attacked once, but we didn't. Rieta did.
Wait,
On
what?
behalf of Lujain's cat. They were.
We had Lu Zhang and who was that other? It looked like his fiance. Her fiance.
It's the fancy fuckboy. I forget.
Yes, yeah, him.
And-
They're all arrested.
Good.
What did Rieta doesn't do? What?
She assaulted a random lady in the middle of the street for the crime of fucking somebody's
Yeah.
twin brother, I guess. I don't know.
He saw it, not me. I wasn't there.
Isrin.
Yes.
Give me some of that.
Yep, here you go. I made sure they topped it off extra good.
I don't care if it's horse piss at this point.
Gonna open the door. We're going to need more wine. I'll toss my other wine skin out. My other water skin.
Okay.
Desir's just gonna
I
shout
want
for
skin for-
something stronger.
There's a
like,
white
she doesn't
skin.
know where she is. Okay, so we're in Cadiza.
Yes.
Where are we at now? This very second. Where am I sitting? Besides
We're
on a
in
bed?
we're in Lord Omar's place. Hireth wanted to summon the Blight King to his palace, and then I snitched to Allura, who's kidnapped and held for ransom for 25,000 gold pieces.
Wait.
But I snitched to her because that was a fucking stupid idea.
Okay, I think we need to back up more because the last thing I remember was the Blight King offering me a deal and me trying to get some clarification on that deal, and then he fucking started fighting me, and then I died. Held out well, used everything I had. You guys could have, anyway, but then I died. So
I tried.
now I'm waking up here. So where's the Blight King?
We don't know.
Where's
going-
the dagger?
With the
He
Blight
has it.
King, presumably.
And Hirith is now trying to summon him again.
Well, tried.
After
Well, it's more
Tried.
Lu Zhang's idea.
So Hirith is back. So wait, Hirith was dead. She was dead. I took the dagger. No, Lujain took the dagger. Lujain died or went down. I ran. So they're both alive.
Well, one's
Unfortunately for us.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
Mm.
So they're alive.
Jesus.
The Blight King has the dagger. How
Yes.
much time exactly has passed since
It's
my
been,
death?
Oh, about 2 months.
I'd say, yeah.
2 months, Morak. It took you 2 months to decide that you wanted to bring me back.
No, we're broke.
No, it did not
I'm
take me 2
broke.
months to decide. It took me 2 months to find the fucking diamond to do it.
No, it took us 2 months to travel here.
Yeah, that's what he said.
What I said.
Oh.
She like
It took
guess
me
I
2
wasn't
months to
listening.
find the diamond.
she like
I mean,
smiles a little, knowing that like it
Right,
wasn't
right.
really that it took. Yeah. Okay. So 2 months of travel. Now we're here.
Mhm.
I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
Rieta and Lujain and somebody else are all arrested. Who is this somebody else, and why do we care?
Lu Zhang's fiance. We care because it's Lu Zhang's fiance. I
Quote,
think.
quote, unquote, fiance. He didn't remember anything about her at all. And
that
defended her honor, I guess.
That sounds like
I mean,
a
they
shitty
looked pretty friendly
fiance.
to each other when I saw them, so I don't know anymore.
Yeah, so here's the recollection. So I'm sitting, I'm having drinks, right? Because, drinks are very good when you're with Lujain. And I hear this boom
like the fizz, the you know when Rieta lets off the bang bangs, the
Mm-hmm.
I hear that, and then people start screaming, so I run out, and then there's a scuffle, and I think Lujain gets stabbed like twice. Some lady gets turned into like a raisin. You know how that thing works. And then, this is the fun part, I see Hirith hit Lujain, and then I'm like, not Hirith, Rieta. Rieta shoots Lujain, and I'm like, finally, some sense. There was no.
That Jazeera started like downing her cup of wine as
Oh,
he
it's
was
a wineskin, dog. It's a Capri Sun
Okay.
pouch. It's
Okay, so then she's working her way through that. Like
Okay.
she's listening and is just going, what the fuck? Like she has a headache already just from being dead for 2 months. And if she didn't have a headache to begin with, she certainly does now. She also kind of looks at them as like, wherever we're at, can we get food? Like they magically brought wine. Can they magically bring food?
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they just cook it.
I'm pretty sure they cook it and they bring it. Yeah, we can probably get that for you.
I
If you
mean,
want.
I have been dead for 2 months, so
Yep.
yeah.
Death that dries your throat.
Yeah, hence the wine.
Are
Now food.
are
to
clearly
prove the
solving
wine.
it right now.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Hello, pretty lady. Food.
So let
Their
me
finest items on the menu.
Okay. So we're here. They've been arrested. Something to do with Lujain's fiance.
Oh yeah,
Did I
we
hear-
mentioned that Lady Allura has been kidnapped
I
and is being
mentioned
held
that.
for ransom.
You
Yeah.
mentioned. I was just about to ask.
I'd like to point out that the shooty magic bang bangs happened after I told them that Allura got kidnapped, so obviously they decided this was still a good idea.
Yeah.
After I
okay.
informed them. Such is life.
Kidnapped, do we know by who?
I don't fucking know.
Local, probably crime syndicate, maybe. I don't know. It's maybe not as high profile. Local thugs, maybe. I don't know.
Okay. And
That's my
remind me,
assumption, anyways.
we were coming to Khadiza about a scroll, right?
The scroll doesn't work on the Blight King. It only works on genie kind.
So
And apparently the scroll was a map
Oh yes, there's a map too, I think.
to find the person within the Razor's hands.
Yeah.
So head's a little fuzzy, but so the guy living inside of Hirith that we were trying to help, I think that was the guy in the thing with the razor sands, right? Like not
His
him, but like his
friend. It was his
Yeah.
friend or something.
Yeah,
okay.
he's like there was some sexual tension. I don't.
Yeah, maybe.
Sure, there's always sexual tension with you.
With me.
Yeah.
Huh?
All right.
So so Jazeera just like sits here and tries to like sort through everything and like put everything in place and figure out what's going on, and it's just gonna keep asking all of the questions until she understands what Jacqueline knows.
Right. Okay. I think that's probably where we're gonna end it tonight. With
right.
Etrian, Rieta, and Lujain being taken to jail. Hirith following behind, and Morak and Adyrn catching Jazeera up on everything that's happened since she died. And congratulations, everyone's at level 12.
Woo!
Level up
We did it. Okay.
Wait, does that include me, Matt, or am I just going up to 11 now?
That includes you.
What did we do between this level and the previous level?
Wandered.
Fair.
Y'all made it. Most of you survived the Viking. You made it to Cadiza. You learned some stuff, and
Killed some dudes.
yeah,
That's great.
I don't know.